Well, we're just about ready to start the 2018 Season 5 Black Ball Threes. Yep. Okay, we're going to start Season 5 Grand Final of the 8 Ball Threes. And it's the Marauders against Team Raptors.
This is Kenny Nicol joining Richard Yonan in the commentary for the 8 Ball Threes Grand Final. So we've got the Marauders against the Team Raptors, as Richard was saying. A race to 10. I believe it's all singles, no doubles in this, is there? No Scotch doubles, purely just singles.
So it's like a round robin. So it'll be very good, quick, and very entertaining.
Does it drop the game?
How's that? Anybody?
We'll start talking in about 45 seconds. We'll see if it updates and the sound's a little better. So people, just let us know if this could be a little better in relation to the sound. We want to make sure we give you the best
Stream
viewing.
possible,
Possible, definitely. So these guys have been fighting it out for the last, how many weeks have they been fighting it out, Long? How many weeks have they been fighting it out? 7 or 8 weeks to get to the grand final tonight.
Team Raptors, it's Mick Norton and father and son, which is pretty interesting.
So we haven't had Team Raptors start yet, nor have we had Marauders. I believe they're working on this table, correct? So we're just having a chat, making sure they don't trip over any cabling.
Yeah, Troy and Nathan, they're a father and son combo on the team Raptors. So yeah, that should be interesting.
So Nathan, who's on your team?
Nathan's a very good player.
Your dad? So Troy Miller, Nathan Miller, and Mick Norton on Team Raptors, playing the Marauders, and who's Okay, so we've got Neil Whitbread, we've got Mongrel, so Ian Will, which is Mongrel, his name is, and we've got Sean Ledson.
Just don't
filling in for, who's he filling in for?
Just don't call him Shane, that's all.
Mark.
Just don't call Sean Shane, that's all I know.
Sean Ledson is filling in for Mark Ferdinands, who's away today.
And it looks like they're raring to go.
I'm just going to share this on a couple of sites on Facebook just to let everyone know what's going on.
Mm-hmm. That new camera is beautiful, Kenny. Just very nice.
I'm loving it.
Yep.
I just looking at this. So let us know how the video and audio is. We really want to know if you're happy with the new camera setup that we've got at the moment.
Yeah, Kenny just had to go up to Sydney the other day. Up a bit.
So just this one here.
Yeah, Kenny went up to Sydney and picked up a beautiful camera, all on his own dime, which is very awesome, actually, you know. The guy is very dedicated to doing these streams, so yeah, let us know if there's any problems with the sound or the picture, but the picture should be excellent. Okay, looks like we're ready to start here. Looks like Neil Whitbread is going to break. And he is playing against Mick Norton, so it should be a good one. They're both very good players. Mick has done really well this year. He won the Black Ball Seniors and came second in the Open, and he came second in the 8 Ball. Lost to Edmund Chen. So he's had a really good year. Oh, and Neil's dumped the white. Oh, beautiful looking table. Yellows look real nice. Only because that yellow is in front of that red on the bottom right. So I think it'll go yellows. Just pretty basic. Pretty basic.
So just if you hear me not talking, I'm just fiddling and making sure that the stream's as well as it can be for everyone. So you, like I said, if you see anything change in the video, it's just me trying to fix things and make it look better with this new video system.
See, I would have took the bowlies on now first, but
So just
because you have to get back there anyway, you know.
yeah, just one thing for everyone. If it doesn't look like good quality, you can actually bump it up to either 720 or 1080. So we should be outputting at about 1080 at the moment. So just go into when
That's
you're in
a nice
YouTube,
shot.
go and change the quality to at least 720, 30, or 720, whatever comes up.
He's kind of made it a bit difficult. I think you want to take that one bottom left into the corner first. Nope. See, I didn't like that shot because he's got nothing now, really. He's going to have to play a safety. Yeah. If he had took that, I think the one in the bottom left, everything's open. But nerves, I guess. I don't know. First game.
So just chiming in with some comments, C2 Lewin, he mentions the picture's really good, sounds a bit soft, and just like to know if the sound's any better now. We just turned it up just slightly, so just let us know.
Thanks, Sithu.
Yeah, thanks C2. And the person who's on the mic with Kenny is Richard Yonan, the Canadian.
Yeah, and I can't play in that, the country thing, I don't think there's any Canadians other than me to play here, so I'm out of luck, I guess.
Probably.
Unless I, change to Lithuanian maybe or something. Anyway, Neil's in a sort of a peculiar situation. He's got to play a really nice leave here. He hasn't got anything on, really. Because if he doesn't have a good leave here, everything's pretty much open for... Oh, let's see. Uh-oh, I think he's got that one in the bottom right. Could be all over here. Yeah.
So we should have a dead straight table now.
Yep.
Looking at the camera.
It's looking good. Yeah, I think this should be pretty routine for Mick, really, Just got to, make that one in the bottom right, get up onto that one close to the side pocket on the left, make that.
Bottom right first, or maybe bottom left? That's
I
what
would've
he's
went
looking at.
I would have went that one.
Yeah,
just
no,
come
if
up
he
in
stops
here.
dead, maybe draws it back.
Yeah, that's another way. Yeah, I guess it's... Oh!
Because I would have...
Yeah, it's preferences. I like to
Yeah.
come off the cush,
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I don't do that well. Now Neil has a really good opportunity. Neil could run out from here. It's pretty basic to get on that one top of that yellow there on the bottom right. Just no, kind of a bad angle, but he could cut it in and bump that yellow in the middle to hold the cue ball. Unless it goes to the side, I can't really tell. Nope. He bumped into the red, which is just as good. That's a nice shot. Well, thank you, Sithu. Oh, Neil just missed one.
Relatively simple.
Yeah, but I think they're just both a bit nervous, because Mick should have been out right off the get-go, and Neil had a beautiful opportunity as well. So they're just getting their wings, just trying to settle in. It's a race to 10, so they got lots of time. Oh. That's okay, I suppose. Yeah, it's not on the rail too much. But that yellow beside the red on the left center is a bit of a problem. If that yellow on the close to the left-hand bottom pocket was out further, he could break it out, but he hasn't got the opportunity. I don't know if that yellow banks to the side. I can't tell from on the monitor. Oh, looks like it might. If it does, that was a nice controlled shot. Mm. Well, it looks like it does. That was a really nice positional shot. Oh, that's beautiful. I mean, he's going to run out here, and he's doing it the hard way. He should have had him after, I think. But you know, like I said, the nerves. You know. But yeah, he should be out here. They both had a couple really good opportunities. Mick's going to take it now. Oh. Oh, no, he's not hampered. Should be easy. Oh, that was close. I'll tell you what, that was a good frame, but it was scrappy, and it shouldn't have been because everything was open. Just nerves, you know. But it was a good frame. It was a good win by Mick, so they go up 1-0. Bad luck for Neil. He had a really good opportunity there. But these corner pockets are a bit fierce, you know, they're a bit tight. And we got Kyle up now, it looks like. It's a cool shirt, and you know, Queensland Koala. And it looks like Sean, Kyle and Sean. Oh, and he dumped 2 balls, but unfortunately one was a white. But I'll tell you, this kid is a good player. He's going to be really good. He reminds me of Matt Harmon years ago when I was first moved here. Matt was his age, and he was awesome. So I think this kid can follow in Matt's footsteps, I think. Matt's father was a really good player. Roger Dodger. He was great. So here we go. Bit of a cluster around the black, but I think you can get around that easy enough. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Just a matter of keeping that cue ball under control. It's pretty easy. Oh, ambidextrous. Oh, he's a bit straight, but he's got that one in the side, I suppose. Just screw over for that one below the black ball, take that in the corner, and then the top one in the side, follow through, and he should be right. But that's just what I think should be done, but he's not doing it. Okay, Nathan's got a really good opportunity here. That yellow goes to the side. Should be the only problem is getting that black in the open, but he's got balls around it for a little nudge. And he's certainly capable of doing that. Yeah, that's a nice shot. He's got a nice cueing action. He's a really, really good little player. He did a reverse master on me. Shocked me, but it was a very nice out. Wasn't easy. Oh, it looks like he's frozen. You can't see that ball, so. But this should be no problem. Yeah, that's a beautiful shot. Nice control. Beautiful control. It's right back in business. He's just really got to get on that black ball pretty soon. You know, he could do it now with that one he's looking at. Just roll it in with a little bit of right-hand siding and just give it a nudge, maybe. nudge the red on top. I can't really tell on the angles here on the monitor, but that looks like the shot. Little gentle stun over. Beautiful, beautiful. Wow, that's excellent. The only thing is he's got to make sure he's on that side of the table, on the left side for the black, or come down and possibly it might go in the left center, but I can't tell. But yeah, he should figure this out, and he should make it. Ooh, has he got an angle there? Yep, he's got an angle. Just could follow through, or he just looks like he's just screwing straight back. That looks pretty good. Now just a nice control cue ball here, and he should be out. Right? Just a shade of left, top left. It's all about pace. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Like I said, it was all about pace. So it's a total snooker. Doesn't have to hit a rail after he hits the black ball. So he could go 2 rails and nestle up behind it. Looks like he's looking at it. Oh, he hit the red. I thought if he just rolled into it, you know. Oh well. Now with black ball, he could take that. He's got a free shot, so he can just roll that one down and put it over the pocket. If he makes it, great. It doesn't matter either way because it's a free shot. And if the black was tied up somewhere, he could just hit the black and open it up. That's what I like about this game. Yeah, that's a nice shot. See, but it doesn't matter if it went or not because his free shot's over. Now if he misses, well, you know, he loses his turn. So, but this looks pretty straightforward. He should get this. Ooh, I don't know. He might have went a little bit far. Can't see if you can see that one on the side. No, looks like he can't. So he's going to have to take that one in the corner or play a safety. Probably elect to play a safety, I suppose. No, looks like he's going to go for it. Oh, never saw that. That's an excellent shot. Very well done. You can't tell the angles on the monitor, and it's too far to go and see for myself. So sometimes it's a bit of a guess. But yeah, he's looking pretty good. He's got a nice angle on that red to stun down. Just screw and stun down for that red. Get a little angle to come back for the black. Yeah. This game's all about angles. Right? Oh, pretty straight. Oh. Oh. Oh, I don't know what happened there, but it went a bit fuzzy. Oh, it's going, Kenny, it's going a bit fuzzy. Oh, that's a nice shot. This should be pretty routine. Stun it in. Oh, we missed that one badly. Oh, nerves, I guess. Oh, he's. Oh, really? I'll tell you what, I thought we were playing black ball. It's 8 ball, so he does have 2 shots. My apologies. Wow. He just gave that frame away. That was unbelievable. Nerves, mate. Well, he was lucky to get away with that. But he should have had it right off the get-go anyway. But yeah, I apologize for that. You guys all must think I'm retarded, but I thought it was black ball, not 8 ball. Okay, here we go. Excuse me. So, Team Raptors breaking. Wow. You got to pull those pockets down, man. Someone's got big hands. They pulled up the netting, and then the ball didn't drop, so he got a red off the break. And it looks like a pretty decent break. He's got a red in the side. He can go yellows. Yeah, he's nominated red. Looks like it's, he's got to pop that black out somehow with that red sitting beside it. Nudge it out if you can. Sooner the better. Mm. Oh, he's got to screw back and get a half ball pot. Half ball pot on that one in the bottom left corner and work his way back. Mongrel just come in. Oh, he just opted to plug that hole, but he can take that. Neil will take that to the bottom left, and if he misses, well, he's going to lock that pocket up for that cherry just in front of that pocket. Oh, that's a nice pot. Oh, that's very nice position there. Looks like that yellow on top of the black may go in the side. It looks like it, but it's hard to tell on the monitor. So if he can get that one on the bottom rail after this shot, he should be sitting pretty good. Oh, no, that's not too bad, but I don't know. It was a bit defensive, and it didn't work out. And he's got the one in the top right, and that bottom left goes by that yellow very easily. It's wide open. So yeah, the only thing is that black ball. Mm. Well, he'll probably lock this pocket up, I suppose. Because even if he makes this red, he's still gotta get that black into play. So he'll probably lock this pocket up and then concentrate on that red by the yellow and black, I suppose. I have no idea, but what goes through anyone's mind. But looks like he's. Oh, I don't know if he really wanted to make that. He's got left himself a difficult shot, and it looks like if he goes for it, it's gonna maybe bump that yellow too. Yeah, looks like there's a little angle. I can't really tell, but so he really needs to pull this one in. He's put himself in under the gun here a little bit. Oh, nice try though, but Neil should be sitting pretty good here. He's just got a easy snooker for him, you know. Just looks like he's taking that one into the top right. Screw back, and he'll probably play a snooker, right? Just roll that one that's on the rail over to the pocket, lock it up, and snooker the guy. It's probably the safest option. Oh, no. I don't know if he wanted that. No, I don't think he did because he's looking for a safety again. It looks like he's in the side, maybe a bank or follow through and take it in the corner. But these corner pockets are tight. It's kind of a risky shot. Most guys just play a bank or try and break it out early. Yeah, so I don't know. It's probably just better to bank it instead of running it down that rail. Those pockets can be cruel. Oh, nice shot. Oh, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Little soft screw shot. This looks like a nice out. Oh, well done, Neil. Well done. Yeah. Uh, Kenny, can you update the scores, please?
Update the scores. See this scoreboard here? You just click on that, on the
Yep.
scoreboard. And then if it's not already on these three dots, click on the three dots. And you go down to the score and click +1 or whatever it is for whichever one. So who's on what?
2-1, I think, for the
Marauders or Team Raptors?
Team Raptors.
So they're on 2.
Yeah.
So 2-1.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah. Okay. So
That's all you need to do. So the scoreboard, three dots, and then plus for, you can scroll down. See this scroll bar here?
yeah.
Just grab that and drag it. No, yeah, grab that, drag it down. A little bit. Yeah, drag it down. Left click and drag down. No, I'll show you.
Oh shoot.
No, that's right. You just, so here, so this scroll bar, you can drag that
Oh,
down.
I
So
see.
you can be in the
Yeah.
middle and you can have +1 or +1, whatever it is.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's it, how easy
Cool.
it is. But now, watch this. You won't believe this.
Oh, you got it working?
Yeah, watch.
Fantastic.
Let's go to the USB, that one first. And we go plus, capture. Okay, that's because I've got a picture on, but that's all right.
What?
If you have a look. See here?
Just leave it like it is.
Yeah. Oh, it's live. I'm not going to go. I'm not going to go live. So
Yeah.
So this is the live button there. As long as I can do anything. Watch this. You know what I mean? I can move everything around. I can do whatever I want.
Okay. So Mongrel's break. Mongrel had a really. Oh, he dumped the white in the corner, and there's a huge cluster by the black. So he could, he's got. He could play that yellow onto the red because it's open table and be on reds. Lots of things he could do. Mongrel had a really good year this year. He's playing very well, and of course he was on the Masters World Championship team. Excuse me.
So I've got SDI working, but if you look at that. So I've got SDI working, the feed here. I just need to fix it so that it's saying there's configured the same, if you know what I mean. Yeah. So that's easy to do.
He just killed that yellow. Okay. Mongrel will get right on top of that cluster ASAP. Yep, here it comes. Yep, I think. Yep. Okay. Okay, that was an attempt to break that cluster. It didn't really work out for him, but it's still okay. It's got that red on the left of the black. You know, he can bump into the black and knock that red open. And when the time comes, a little bit far. He was going to do to take it in the corner and bump the black because he's got that red on the top right. But I think he's lost the angle. And I think that one in the top right is open, but I can't tell with the monitor. But maybe it isn't because he's having a hard look. Looks like maybe it isn't. He's really looking, eyeing it up. It's so important to, you know, if you have a cluster, you have to get attacking it. Difficult, but nice if he makes it. Yeah, it looks like it. He can take it in there. We'll just. Oh no, he's just playing a safety. I thought he could slice it in the side. Looks like I don't think he wants to disturb those yellows below the black. But he needs to play safety because everything's open for Mongrel. Oh, that was Troy just pulled off a huge shot. Beautiful shot. The result is excellent. Yeah. How you doing, buddy? Yeah. I haven't got my glasses. I can't read them. I hope there's some good ones. So Mungo's going to see if he can get that one in the top right-hand corner. Oh, foul. Two shots, mate. Yeah, it's great. Lots of fun. So Troy's got a really huge opportunity here. The only problem is that yellow in the bottom right, he's got to find a way to get down on that. But he'll make these balls at the bottom here and work his way down. But he has two shots, so should be pretty easy. Yeah, that's a nice shot. That's a beautiful shot. Yeah, he's just checking about where he wants that cue ball, so he can slide up for that one. Oh, he's taking that one first. I don't know if I'd do that. I don't know. I'd take the one behind the black first. Always want to see. That's now he's taking it, and it's a harder shot. See, and if he took it first, it was straight in, boom, and he takes that one on the side. I don't understand that, but oh, and he just killed the yellow. But you know what? Top left, top right, and then get onto that yellow so you can stroke it down to the bottom right corner. So he has to be pretty precise here, but it can be done. And they're in the final, so he's capable. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a nice shot, but if he was a little bit lower, he could come off that cushion and get right on top of that yellow. So now he's going to leave himself a long yellow down the corner, and they're tough. Well, thank you, James. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. See, this game is all about angles. See, he's got another bad angle. You know, I don't think it goes to the side. I think he has to take it in the corner. If it goes to the side, no problem. But it looks like it doesn't. But if you had a better angle, on that one that he's potted in the top right corner, you could have just got right behind it. Oh, it went anyway. I don't know what he was worried about. It looked like he was, yeah, he looked like he was concerned about it. It was beautiful, nice out. You can't really tell with this monitor, and the way he was looking at it, I thought it didn't go. Yeah, very nice. And Tabiti and Mongrel, that's a huge deal, mate. Yeah, 3-1 up for Raptors. That was a nice out. So I apologize because you really can't tell the angle and the way he was looking at that ball. You'd think that it didn't went. That didn't go, I should say. Didn't went. Excuse me. So now we got looks like Mick Norton. I think oh, Sean's up. Yeah. Sean and Mick, and it looks like Sean's break. Nice break. Oh, looking good, Red Bulls, mate. Yep. Just bing, bang, boom, boom in the black. Looks pretty easy, mate. Oh, those corners are brutal, mate. Brutal, man. You gotta pay attention. I missed so many. Just so frustrating. But that one was pretty straight in. He shouldn't have missed that. So now Mick got a little bit of work to do. Those two yellows by that side pocket, just below two reds. But Mick's the kind of guy that can work that out. Oh, another bobble. Oh, that's a tough shot, Chinese snooker, 3/4 of the table, but it is sitting pretty close to the corner pocket. If he goes for that one, looks like he may bank it. I don't. The one on the top right hand side, well, no. Who knows? He's got those two options anyway. So, no, he's going for the bank. Oh, and that is a nice shot. Very well done. No, it's pretty easy. Just all you got to do is get on that little combination. Couple reds and the black. Oh, wow. Really? You know what would be nice, Kenny, is if we could draw little circles like the NFL. Yeah, that'd be good, then we can actually show people what we're talking about. So excuse me, Mick's got a little bit of work to do here. He needs to get those two yellows out by the side pocket on the right-hand side because they're not going anywhere. That one will go down the rail, but you got to get perfect on it. You want to be just to the left of that red that's to the top.
About 45 seconds behind what's on YouTube at the moment. So
Oh,
they're all hearing you and seeing everything 45 seconds.
oh, okay. Kenny was just telling me there's a 45-second delay from what I'm saying and what you hear,
Hear and see.
hear and see. Yeah.
So YouTube, just make sure nothing crude said or no bad stuff.
Yeah,
said.
yeah, yeah. Well, I'm not. I'm a real smooth guy. I wouldn't do anything crude. That was not a bad shot. You know, he's got option left or right, bottom left. Those two yellows. Yeah. No, well, I see. Looks like a tough angle. Oh, well, it is actually, but no, he's gonna give it a pass. I didn't think he'd go for that one, but yep. I'm talking about the one right by his cue, the yellow. Oh, those. Oh, he just missed that one. Can't blame the pocket on that. Well, oh, oh. What'd you do? Is it still on? We've got a big red question mark here. So Shane's good. Uh, we'll just let Kenny get organized here. Anyway, if you're hearing me, it looks like the Reds are going to be out. So he's got a combination, but he may lose that red. No, that's not too bad. Oh, yes, a little bit fierce, but yeah, he's got a shot on it. And he's going the right way to get the black. He's going into his position, as they say. Yep, looks like Shane's going to nab this frame. I don't know. Hopefully you can still hear me. I mean the viewers. So here we go for the frame. Yep, and he does it. That's a big win for Shane over McNorton. But it's just not linking up to the computer here. The Marauders won, so it's 3-2. Yeah, and Mongrel is up. He's playing Kyle, young Kyle.
Dan's watching Dan Lynch. Okay, let's go and fix up this scoreboard now.
Okay, yep, 3-2. Excuse me.
We are now streaming, so
Okay. Okay, so this is a little bit of a tactical game, and there's not many better than Mongrel that can in the tactics department, but we'll see how the young fella goes with this, because he's a pretty savvy little player too. Kyle's on the Reds, and they both have balls protecting pockets, so it's just a matter of chipping balls out and not leaving your opponent much. Oh, he just made a bank combination to the side, which was an awesome shot, but Kenny lost it. Well, can they hear me? Well, there. Are we good to go now? Okay, yeah. Okay, we're good to go. If you touch it again, Kenny, I'm going to get my ruler and smack you. Okay, so anyway, young Kyle made a bank to the from the left bottom rail over to the side pocket combination on another red. It was an awesome shot. Very well done. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, Mungo's just taking his time, being patient. He's got that bottom left pocket tied up, and otherwise his balls are pretty good. So the young fella is going to have to figure something out here. See what he does. Well, that was a gutsy shot. That was a very nice shot. Now, possibly, I don't know, I can't see, but that 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 yellow in the jaws on the bottom left, maybe he can kick it out with one of those reds behind the black, but I can't see the angle. You know, he's looking at it because he can pop this one in the side. Possibly, no, he's going to go over here. That's a nice shot. Looks pretty good. No, he really needs to get that yellow out of there and clear that pocket because he's just delaying the inevitable if he doesn't. Oh, I just.
Sorry, you lost. You're not supposed to lose it. Just every if you. Oh, just look if that happens.
Okay, so he's looking at popping that yellow out. Looks like it's pretty iffy, but he thinks he can do it. If he can jam that red in there and kick that yellow out, he'd be in good position here. That's not bad, I suppose. He did tie that one yellow up on the right hand side, but it's not too much problem for Ian. So what's he gonna do here? Well, that's not bad. He's tied that red up for sure on the bottom right. Mungo will lock you down. He is a really good tactical player. And he won't pull a trigger until he knows for sure that he can do it. Very patient player. He's not world champion for nothing, I suppose. Oh, that was close. But no. He could slide that yellow or the red up and go in off that yellow on the side and the left, but can't really see from here. Looks like a possibility, but still, he's in a world of hurt here because he's got that red on the bottom right in between those two yellows. And he really needs to get on something to break that out and see what happens here. Oh, looks like he's just gonna play safety down the other end, maybe. No. Every time he gets down, he changes it where he's hitting the cue ball, so I can't really tell. Yeah, yeah, just a bit hard. Would have been nice if it was frozen. He could have hit that a little bit thicker with right-hand siding and put the white on the other side of that table. Oh, and he come up short. Wow. That was a lucky break, but still he's in trouble. He really, really needs to get a ball in front of one of the mongrels or something, because it's just a matter of time if he doesn't. See, I really don't know. I don't know what that was about, really. Like, all mongrel has is that one yellow on top of that red there in the bottom right. If you can kick that out, he's done. Oh, really? Oh, okay, yeah, okay. As long as I'm not just talking for nothing. Okay, so yeah, that was a. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Uh, so, oh, I'm sorry. So it looks like Ian's may just make this one in the bottom left, and then use that one by the red. Oh no, he like Ian just doesn't give nothing away. I would have potted that and played the combination in the side, but that's why I'm sitting in the chair, and he isn't. Like he's a tough competitor. He doesn't give you an inch.
Well, Richard, I
How
thought
are
I'd
you,
come and
mate?
sit and join in with you. It's a long
Yeah.
day,
Yeah.
of course, joining.
So what do you think so far? Pretty good, eh?
No, it's pretty it's been pretty good competition.
Yeah, it's close, competitive. Yeah.
Yeah, young Nathan Miller's actually doing pretty good for himself. Commentator's disease as soon as I say that, so
yeah, yeah.
clipped it too thick.
The meantime, I'm calling him Kyle.
I'm sure he picked up that
it
Queensland
happens,
jersey.
the old age, I got, what's that called? Yep. Oh, okay.
Okay. Maybe
I-
the mics are flat from the.
Yep, that's nice. It's up
Okay,
to
yeah.
just below 18.
Or maybe I'm.
Yeah, don't touch
Cross.
anything. mate.
Jeez.
If it's working, don't touch it.
No, well, apparently, yesterday I sat through.
Yeah, I know. I was watching. I was
Sunday sat
watching
through
it.
a good portion of it with the
Yeah.
microphone switching off and just basically talking to myself. Nice safety there
That
from
is,
Mungrel.
he's tough, eh? He is tough.
You can fine cut this one here to the top left pocket though. I
Yeah,
guess.
but he's got that one in the bottom right by the yellow. I mean that's the problem. If he's got to get on a ball so he can knock that yellow out, or get the red out or something, because he has no shot on it. And Mungrel's balls are just sitting there waiting for him. Like he makes that one in the right-hand side pocket, the yellow Mungrel, and he just drops down for that one. Oh, foul, 2 shots. Should be all over, mate.
The saving
Yeah.
grace, I guess, is the black landed right next to that red there.
Yeah, yeah. That is the saving grace. I just noticed that. But, one good shot. Like he could.
Okay,
Oh.
awesome.
Here we go. He's going to maybe. Okay. Yeah. So now, he could break that blackout with a yellow on the side, but it's, fierce shot, very high percentage. But you know, the young fellas turned it around with that shot. He was very fortunate to get that black to land on top of that red because it just turned the whole complexion of the game around here.
You don't think he can pot this one here to the bottom left-hand corner
Yeah,
pocket,
but-
leaving himself a good angle to break the black out using the yellow to the middle?
Well, yeah, but if you miss, you're done, right? You're done. I mean, it depends on how aggressive you are. And Mongrel's aggressive, but he plays the odds. You know, he's not a dummy.
Lost the left
Look
side,
at
he's
this.
going for
There
it.
we go. There we go. But he got unlucky. You know, I don't know if it goes in the corner. That red looks like it's, you know, it's blocking it.
I don't think it goes to the middle, but he can still lay it up on the...
Kenny.
It's got a question mark coming up.
Yeah.
It was
Okay.
auto-focusing earlier.
Yeah, sorry, Michael.
Are we still on? Yeah.
Still on.
Okay, so Kenny is tampering all the time. I told him.
Mungle just won.
Mongrel just won, so it's and we apologize for missing the key shot, but Mongrel slid that black by that red. It just went there, and he knifed it in. It was a nice shot.
It was
Yeah.
fairly untimely because it was actually a pretty excellent shot.
Well, he was lucky that he didn't go in off, and he was lucky he just bumped that black out just enough to do the job, you know. If you just put it on here, please. Yep.
Scratchy.
Okay, so here we go. So looks like Nathan and Neil Whitbread.
it's
Neil
always been
Whitbread
scratchy
to break.
tonight, I don't know why.
Gain, that's really important that the gain stays down low.
Okay.
Okay. See what kind of break Neil does here.
Now, is he
Oh.
your trading buddy, Neil, or what is he?
I've known Neil since 1988. There's a bit of a cluster by the black, as per usual, and the reds, either one, I think, you know. You know, you got a starter on either one. Trouble is, you really want to get after that cluster by the black there immediately.
Because that
Yeah.
red's on the top rail there, I probably like favour yellows, being the hack that I am.
Yeah, yellow looks pretty good. You know, but you know, you could easily chip that out or just run it down the rail because there's that.
He's
no.
sort of landed in no man's land with that
Yeah,
shot.
definitely, mate. Definitely. It's got that yellow top yellow to the left side, but you know what's he gonna do after? You know,
Even still, it's a very tough fine cut as well.
well, and you got to come 3 rails to get back on another yellow, right?
I think that's where the inexperience comes into play. It's a very good shot maker.
See, there we go. Yeah. Now Neil, you know, he could just bump that red out on the top cushion, and play a safety, but he's gonna go for it.
He's going to go middle right and then probably set himself up for the ball on the rail.
Oh,
Yeah.
see,
And he's still fine. Like even
Yeah,
if he pots this or leave it over the pocket, either option.
yeah, I would have took the one that's off the rail on the right first, you know, because then you can just slide it in and then take this one and break the pack out, you know, the one on the left side.
Yeah, unfortunately that one.
Gee, we really need a little pointer, you know, because. Congratulations, mate. Congratulations. Fab just made a triple to win his game, mate. Awesome. What's the score, Fab? For you guys? Oh, right on, mate.
Yeah, so
Go for it.
So Fab just came to the table just to check out if we had that triple of his to finish the game on the live stream. Unfortunately, the other camera isn't working at this stage, so we just stay on the one table.
So now Neil's playing a combination. Oh, I
No.
thought he was. Oh,
It's deceiving on the screen. I
Yeah.
didn't think he'd get through.
yeah, I know. It looked like his only option was a combination, but so now he can, you know, pop that one in the left side and with, you know, top left hand side, he can collide into that yellow possibly, you know, to open that red up a little bit,
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, that's the key shot, really, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Oh, it's going the other way.
Because if he doesn't open it up, he's only got one pocket really.
I think he might be going defensive, laying it up.
Well, I'd shoot it into the bottom left then if I was going defensive, because all the yellows are on that side of the table. But what do
well,
I know?
when I mean defensive, I mean he just like wants to leave the cue ball somewhere safe so that
Well,
Nathan doesn't have a
you
shot.
couldn't really. It's object ball. If you had, cut it into the bottom left and jawed it in there, he's got three balls for sure tied up. But
Yeah. Tough treble here for Nathan to work with though.
a tough what?
A treble, like everyone's go for like, not treble, triple cannon, like bam,
Oh,
bam, bam.
You're
bazooka
dreaming,
and-
mate. You're dreaming. You've had too many rums, I think.
Oh, awesome. So Dan's watching. So shout out to you, Dana.
Here's
I
the-
still got to talk to you about the Blackboard Nationals. We'll do that
Oh,
at some other
didn't-
stage.
Didn't do it. Sorry, Long. He was trying to play snooker, but he popped that yellow. I thought he should have took the other one.
Now does Neil have the angle to
Looks like it. Yeah. Oh, what? Oh, there we go.
go? So does Neil have the angle to go through this pack, come off that right rail, and run back into?
Yeah, but that's a hard shot. See how it went wide? That's
Yeah.
why, because it was too straight. That was kind of a silly shot, I think.
Now this is my
Yeah.
favourite shot. I normally love to reverse double that back into the right hand
Yeah.
rail, get the cue ball, zing off
Yeah.
3 cushions, landing somewhere in the middle of the table.
But you're a high flyer, man. These guys play the percentages, man,
I don't play.
See, he actually, to do it, what you were saying, he could have, stunned it real hard. Oh, but this is a nice shot too. Oh, he could have stunned that one and then come back down to this side of the table. But it's kind of like what you got two clusters, so it's going to be a bit of a grinding game. It's just whoever makes the first mistake.
Yeah,
So it's going to be tactical.
it's prying on Nathan's inexperience.
That's all right. That's all right. It just every now and then it'll stop. You just go. We do is just click on it and turn off and turn on. It's just one of those things. Don't worry about it.
Who's your buddy on Cue Ball TV?
No, Dan Lynch.
Dan needs to come and coach Kenny.
Don't say that. It's doing all right there, Richard.
Just
To be
kidding,
fair.
just kidding. Okay, so Neil's at the table and he's on reds.
Would you fine cut that one that's closest
well,
to
you know,
yellow to the top pocket?
That one in the side pocket above the black, yeah. If he can, well, he can't. I would try and screw into that yellow,
Oh, yeah.
you know, and then you've got the nice angle. But it looked like you could do it, but you can't tell on the monitor. So now he's in trouble. He has to get on this ball. He has.
I think he wanted to run the cue ball about 2 inches, a little bit more, so he's got the angle. He's come back up the table.
Well, that's right.
Alright.
That's right. That's why I said he's in trouble because he can't get on that red by the yellow, and that's the key shot.
Surely 3 cushions he could do.
No, you don't do stuff like that. You see, he went too wide. He really, really needs to get, a lot of right hand,
Yeah, he couldn't run
or
into the
excuse
pack.
me, left hand or whatever. Check it off that rail. Oh, he almost. Oh man.
Oh, almost
Well, no, he got his position.
got his
He
position.
was lucky.
missed
It
the
was a
pot.
lucky rub, but he missed the pot. Would have been all over. So Nathan dodged a bullet there. I think he'll just lock him up here.
I'd definitely favour snooker. They didn't want that to
Oh.
drop. He's still alright though.
Not really. What's he gonna do with this? Unless he can push that yellow to the right-hand side and roll up behind that yellow, close to the bottom cushion.
Yeah, that is the
That was
favourite
a
shot.
big mistake. He shouldn't have made that ball. I don't think he wanted to, but
But he's young and exuberant, so might go for the attacking option here.
no.
And he's
Oh,
potted.
yeah, there we go. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, he's got a chance here, right?
No, he does.
If he can control that cue ball off this yellow, and stay on one of the ones on the side, he's out.
Yeah, so what you want to do
Yeah.
is just pot it, nudge into that
Well,
red,
I don't know.
break it out,
I don't
and
know.
leave
It
yourself in the
doesn't
middle.
look like he has the angle. You know, it looks pretty. You know,
No, you can do it.
well, he's using a lot of bottom. If he could do it, he'd use topping.
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So he's still okay because now he can just. Well, I don't know if that goes in the corner, but he could. That must go in the corner. If it goes in the corner, he's perfect. If not, he has to take that yellow by the red and just gently lay off it.
Yeah, I think he's missed that one to the bottom left. I don't think it goes, but maybe it does. He's looking
He's
at
going to
it.
play a snooker instead, right?
Yeah, yeah. Nice.
Yeah, that's a nice shot. I don't know. Has he got him, do you think? Looks like it from here.
Yeah. On a monitor, looks like he's got it, but Neil might be able to see that
It's
fine
an easy
edge.
hit anyway. Kick it in the pants. You know.
Plus, it's killed his
Oh,
ball.
no,
didn't
he
it?
could see it.
Oh, he can
Oh,
almost putt it.
that's a pretty good result.
That
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been better if you made it, you know. But still, it's not a bad result. He really has nothing. And Neil's got that one over the pocket for a starter, you know. So he's gonna have to just touch this yellow, and snooker Neil on the bottom right, and give him a shot on that red, you know. But he won't have a shot, you know. It'll be a. Oh, what's he doing?
He's going off the
Oh,
push.
that's silly. I don't know.
That's actually not too bad.
No, I don't know about that. You know, all he's got to do, if he can control his cue ball, screw it back to where the white ball is now, only a little bit further to the left, he's out. You know. You know. And Neil could do it. You know.
Looking at the table, he can actually do the shot that you just described.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I would have just snookered him, you know, on the rail and left him that red, because it wouldn't go anywhere.
Yeah, so then
Yeah.
you just basically get him to do
Well,
all the work.
exactly.
To move it.
Yeah. Oh, it goes to the side. It looks like. Yeah.
No, he just.
Oh, and he
And he's
butchered
put
it.
it in. Off.
Butchered it. He, you know, even if he made it, he was snookered. You know. See, I don't know why he used this running siding. He should have just punched it with a lot of bottom right. I just checked it off the bottom rail. But then would have won.
Right.
Let's go. Yeah.
So all we do is output, multi-view output. That one there.
All right. Okay, so we're
In case you need to do that in the future.
back in business.
Up and down and fix the table. Sorry, see how it's weighing as you get things out.
Okay, so Nathan? Oh, Neil played a nice snooker on both the yellows. Oh, too bad. I'll tell you what. If he lays up on that yellow, you know, he would have just reversed the situation. Had Neil tied right up. But no, I think Neil's out here.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Kenny's just diligently working behind on the picture, because you do
Yeah.
see what you see is what you see at the moment.
Yeah. Okay, so he's got to come down on this bottom cushion here so that he can. Yep, that's good. Now he can.
I'd favour shooting it to the top left-hand corner.
Yeah.
Nowhere else. Nowhere
Well,
else
it could go.
goes.
You know, you could get it back in the same corner as the red, but good luck getting there. Eh? You know, so yeah, he's got to just have a nice soft screw shot. Get, you know, right where he is now, only about a foot and a half off the rail, and he's perfect.
I was just about to mention donate to
Oh,
and he's
ooh. Well, it would have been okay, but he's too soft. I don't know. I would have went the other way, but what do I know? No, so I think Neil's in trouble here, right?
because there's way too much effort to try and get the cue ball back on that other side of the table instead of shooting
Exactly.
it
Oh,
top
a
end.
nice soft screw, you know, come off the cushion, and you're right behind it in the top corner. You know.
Now,
Okay,
you'd
now he's
say
got a
no-
really nice angle here. I think has he?
Yeah, he does.
Because you know, it should be a little bit more to the right, the cue ball, so that he can just screw it straight down to, you know, the middle of the bottom rail. Looks like it's kind of straight. You know, he's going to be right on top of it if he screws straight back.
You
know.
couldn't just stun it, leave the cue ball in the middle of the table and play
Well,
well.
it's frozen on the rail almost. That's a tough shot. You want to get shots like this. You want to get as close as you can. So he's using topping because he's got the wrong angle, right? If he had been further on the right hand, of the yellow, he would have beautiful angle just to screw it straight back. But he's playing the percentages. That's a nice shot. That's a nice shot. Yep. So he's got Neil in a bit of trouble because that yellow is fairly easy from anywhere on the table. And in the meantime, Neil can't make this black, so it's pretty tough. You know, he's in a bit of bother here.
I do have a shot for these situations like
Yeah.
this.
Face cut to God knows where. I heard about your face cuts.
I'd be flicking this thin and hard, and it'll go towards the middle.
See now, that should be the end of the game right here. One nice shot, stroke it in, just medium pace, and you're right there on top of the black. You know.
Yeah.
So that was a pretty smart shot the kid played. He's a good player. He's only going to get better and better, you know.
It's just got
One day he'll be competing with you, Long. Look at that, perfect. No, he's good. That's
nice.
perfect. Nice shot, Nathan.
Nathan reminds me a lot of a young Shane Smith, you know.
Well, he reminds me of Matt Harmon when he was young.
Oh, really?
Because, yeah, you know, I used to play with Roger. We were on the same 8-ball team, you know. Cindy Blackmore, Roger Harmon, and Frank Freza. And anyway, young Matt, he was like his age, right? And he was awesome, just like this kid, you know. Yeah, 4-3 for the Team Raptors.
So rather than just keep the competition as it is, just add one player to each team, so hopefully more players get an opportunity in the competition.
I'd love to, you know, but I haven't got 3 friends. I only got, 1 or 2 friends, you know. I need 1 more friend, you know.
or you can just play with newbies, mate, which is the purpose of the comp.
I'll just play by myself, eh? You know.
Or I can set you up with a team of like 3 new players looking for like a mentor or coach.
No, I'm good. But I just want to. I always thank you every time I see you. I always say thanks, you know, for your efforts, right? Because you are really, really good for the ACT pool.
Yeah.
You know, it's fantastic what you're doing. You know.
Well, thanks for that.
No, I really mean that, you know, and a lot of people say the same thing, you know. And there's a couple guys that bitch and moan about you, but you're like me. You wear your emotions on your sleeve. You don't really care, right? But you know what? Your heart's in the right place, and you're working your rear end off doing it. You know, I mean, how can you fault that? You know, it's fantastic, and I'm really happy that you're around. You know, we need guys like you around. Matt Harmon, same thing with the 8-ball. You know, he just is relentless. He's just so good. Same with Mungrel. You know, he puts in a lot of effort with the tables. There's so many really nice people in the game, man. It's like a family here. It really is, you know. I just love it. Like I played in Queensland, and it's so spread out, and you know, you have Gold Coast, Brisbane North, South, East, West. You know, it's kind of loose, eh? But here it's like a little country town, you know, and everyone knows everyone, and they're all so friendly, you know, most of them, except for me. You know, I'm a bit of an asshole. But oh, Alex, my son is watching. Right on, Alex.
Does
You
your son
learning
play?
anything? We got a beautiful table at home, and I do teach him, you know. And I wish I would have taught him when he was young, eh? But I don't know, you know. There's no money in it, and you know, I used to play in all the pub comps, and you know, it's kind of rough. Eh? I'd rather, like, Alex was a really good baseball player. He's actually in the Baseball Hall of Fame, Major League and the Little League, because he was part of the first ever Little League game in Australia.
Okay.
And they signed photographs and hats, and it was, you know, televised. It's still on YouTube, actually. And yeah, they put you know, 1 hat and 1 picture in the Major League Baseball Hall of Fame, and 1 in the Little League, right? Every time this guy's play the whole career, can't get in there. Yeah, so, but he was a really good sportsman. But I didn't want him to play pool. And I have another son who played golf. And, you know, there's more money in that stuff.
Yeah. Look, admittedly didn't actually get interested in the game till I went to university. And you know how I got into the game? There's this, and I hope she doesn't mind me saying this, but there's this really hot engineering student at the
Oh,
University
nice
of Western
shot,
Australia.
Shane. Yeah.
And I went up and said hello, want to go for dinner, that kind of thing, being the young, foolish guy I was. And she was like, no, I don't want to go for dinner, I want to play pool. Do you play pool? And so I went down to the local tavern and basically got my ass whipped by some dude who beat me by 7 balls, and
Yep.
people were sort of like laughing at that stage. And so I thought, okay, here's a hot girl that wants to hang out at the pool table, and I was pretty useless. So to get better, I had to really hang around the pool scene and
Yeah. So you can
force
impress
myself.
her. Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Got good to the stage where we were actually hustling around Perth, because she's a girl, and most guys go, girls can't play and stuff. So that
So
was my
you
enjoyment.
color of money.
Yeah,
The Perth
Sort of.
color of money team.
yeah.
Anyway, back to the game. Looks like he probably will play a snooker here. He could go out theoretically. It's not that hard though. But see what he does.
Every time I open something new, it drops off that screen. It's easy for me to start.
Looks like he's going for the pot. Yeah. Oh, that's a nice shot. Hopefully he's. Oh, it looks like he may have to play a combination. I don't think that red by the white ball goes past that red in the corner, so see what happens. But
Okay, it should be good now. No matter what I do, yours should be good.
But the interesting thing about pool is you can find love of the game in many ways other than just like playing.
you know, my dad was a farmer in Canada, and he was a grain farmer, so he had nothing to do. That's not very good. And so he bought a pool room in the 40s, right?
Yeah,
And for another income stream, because in the winter, a farmer that grows grain can't do anything. It's 10 feet of snow all over everything, right?
yeah.
And anyway, so I was, born in '53. I hate to say it, but so I, was in the pool room when I was, 3 years old, 4 years old. We used to go hang out with them, and I remember being on the table throwing the balls around. Anyway, he retired in '73, and I was 19, and I bought the business off him, paid it off in a year, and then I bought the building off him. It took me 11 years to pay it, and my brother Timmy bought the farm. So I had that for 11 years. I've been around snooker and pool all my life, really. Still a bum, but been around a lot. It was fun. Had my moments.
So Nathan here in red has got a real opportunity here. The only problem he can actually pot that one next to black to the right and
Yeah.
middle, I'd say.
I would go for that one that the white's on right now, just in the corner. And if he makes it, he's drifting down to that red by the black. This ball's on, but he may elect to play a safety. I don't know, because he is controlling the game really. All he has to do is not let him see those two reds on the right, or two yellows on the right hand side of the table. So it looks like he's going to do that and just pop that red, make it a little bit more available.
He's just
Oh,
gonna
the
pop it
double
out.
kiss. Oh, that's not too bad. That's
Yeah,
not too bad.
still got good
Yeah.
control of the table.
Yeah.
So in terms of closing out my earlier story,
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
So the engineering girl that got me into playing pool, she's actually now an actress in Europe.
No kidding.
Yeah.
What's
yeah.
her name?
Ingrid Benusi.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ingrid
Benusi.
Venusi.
Benusi.
I'll have to look her up.
So I watch her now on YouTube. I was like, oh yeah, went to uni with that girl. So wasted her engineering degree and gone on some bloody acting course. But I guess
Wow, what
getting
the
more
heck?
enjoyment from
Yeah,
that.
yeah. So you still keep in contact with her or no?
Yeah, I still
Yeah.
keep in contact. Still trying to catch up when I'm in Europe, of course. But I still enjoy the game.
Yeah. When I was in Vancouver, my wife and I, we lived in Vancouver for 3 years, 3 years. I can't remember, it's so long ago. But I used to hang around with the guy, his name is Gary Chalk. And he's been in heaps of movies, right? And he's Megatron, right? The voice for Megatron.
All right.
Oh yeah, he does a lot of voiceovers and stuff like that. But we used to be playing snooker in Seymour Billiards, and he'd miss a shot, and he would just slam his cue down and just start cursing, And then about 3 minutes later, he picked his cue up and go, Richard, is it my shot or yours? Like he's just acting. He'd walk in with an Australian accent, Australian, French. The guy has such a malleable voice. He can do anything, any accent. The guy is like Mel Blanc, with the cartoons.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's just awesome, man. Funny guy. Yeah. But anyway, we're just struggling here.
Well,
Looks like he's gotta have a go here, mate.
yeah, yeah. Well, I guess we're struggling because it's
Oh,
obvious.
he's dropping the.
No,
thing.
just what
Yeah. So he's gotta really have a go. You'd think. I don't know.
So it looks like it's sizing an out up.
Yeah. Well, he's.
You never know.
Yeah. See, he's got to make a move here. Oh, it looks. Oh. See, well, it looks like he's just going to try and pot that or put it over the hole, No, he's just tying it up and bit defensive. I don't know. Maybe he's
Well,
not.
it is a grand final, I guess.
Yeah,
you have to make
yeah.
sure the frame. But this does open up potentially for an awesome pot by Sean getting the cue ball somewhere
Yeah,
on the table.
yeah,
either
but
on
yeah,
top
but
end.
that's silly because, well, really, because look at the black. It doesn't go anywhere. Like it goes in the side. Oh, 2-shot foul. It goes in the side, but how you get on it? Like
So that's
12
actually not a
rails
bad
later.
foul to give away, I'd say.
Yeah, all he's got to do is bounce it out and run out. I would have saved it, but that's why I'm sitting in the chair. Eh? Oh, look at this! Never thought of that. Oh, nice try. But still, I mean, all the yellows are open. See, I tend to go for everything. Eh? That's why I always get beat, because they lock me up. So these guys, they play to their ability and what they feel comfortable doing. Like that's not a bad shot, but you know what? He kicked it over too far.
Yeah, kicked it slightly over
Yeah.
too far, but I don't know if
Yeah.
you can cut this one here to the bottom right-hand corner. Even if you can, then that's
Well,
saving grace.
well, if you have a look, in real life, it looks like a really tight, tough cut. So he's just gonna.
Just got to bump this out slightly.
Well, he's just gonna play safety, but so that yellow down on the top left pocket, might be frozen or really tight. So that's a tough shot. I mean, if he doesn't do something here, Nathan's got another, or Troy, is it Troy?
Troy.
Troy has another shot at it, right?
So if you look up the table, you see 3 green trophies. They get that plus money tonight.
Do I get any money? Of course you do. Man.
Yeah, for Blackball.
It's in the mail, Kenny.
End of season 2 in Premier League.
Oh, nice, almost.
So basically, just for folks listening in, the AC Blackball Championships just gone this weekend. The winners will get their trophies at the end of season 2 of the AC Blackball Premier League. We'll probably throw a bit of a party, have a bit of pizza, bring in a bottle of tequila or something like that, and then we'll hand the trophies out then if you're listening.
Oh, that's a nice shot, mate. Yeah. Now, does this ball go in the right side pocket, or does he
Yeah.
have to screw back off that where he is now, off that cushion, and get onto the red into the corner that he's shooting this one into? God only knows. I
Looking
can't
at
see the
table, you
angle.
can.
Well, we'll soon find out. Or you could go that way. Why screw it when you can go that way? That's a nice shot, mate.
That
Very
is-
nice shot. Beautiful. Now he's just got to softly stun it into the corner, and he's got a beautiful shot on the left side pocket. Yeah, that was a nice shot.
If it gets this framed, they're halfway there.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, it looks like he's put topping on or something. See, he didn't have enough ball. He hit it in the middle. He should have. Nice soft screw, lots of bottom, and you straighten the side pocket.
Back, yeah.
But these corner pockets are viciously tight. I mean, this isn't easy. Like I'd be sweating on this shot because they're not easy. You just brush the side and it's out.
He's got it though.
Oh yeah, beautiful. I got a clap. That was a nice shot, man.
That was a good out.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely brilliant.
Pretty scrappy frame, but you know,
Now it makes it really hard for, well, makes it really interesting contest. I shouldn't say hard because a two-frame lead isn't
is
hard to
nothing.
reel back because pulls the game momentum.
Listen, Mongrel, if Mongrel gets a master break, which he's totally capable of, or a reverse master if the guy doesn't make, and Neil as well, they got, they can do it. You know. Hell, I was up in the Masters, 2-0, and then that band started up, and all of a sudden, Mongrel won 5 in a row. I had two miscues. Tried to push a ball that was like half an inch off the rail onto the rail for a snooker and missed it by 1 millimeter. Twice I did that. Like things happen. And it's Mongrel and Mick. So looks like Mongrel's racking, so he's going to break, and he's very capable of getting the master break, and boom, it's 5-4, right?
This is a very key frame here.
Oh yeah.
Very, very
Definitely, it's 5-4 or 6-3, man. It's very, very key frame. Yeah,
Especially when it's the top two players battling.
yeah. It's still early, but it is a key frame, pivotal point. He's got to do the business. Hey, and he got nice yellow.
Two
Yeah,
yellows.
2 yellows. It's
Nice.
even better.
Not on the yellows. Kenny's fingers currently in the way. He's just
Yeah,
trying to
he's
adjust the camera.
always messing with it. He's messing for perfection.
Yeah, I think the shot looks good.
Yeah, same here.
One thing I noticed about Kenny is he's a perfectionist.
Oh yeah. I play him a lot of pool, and if it's like half an inch out, he's upset, as he says. Oh, I was upset. See, he came back. I don't know. Yeah, that's the shot right there, and screw into the black, if you can. Oh, see, I would have screwed into the black, just or that yellow on the behind, on the bottom of the black, just gentle like that. I don't know.
Maybe he's going to do it this shot.
No, he can't. I don't know what that was.
He tried.
No,
That's what he missed.
no, he missed that pocket. God knows what he was doing there. I don't know. Too bad we couldn't do a replay. But don't know. He missed that by a mile, mate. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Sorry if I've been breathing loud, guys. I just moved my microphone a couple inches away. So here comes Mick on yellows. Oh, usually he's pretty good with those. But Mongrel's got one to the top left corner there by that yellow. But he's got two dead balls with the black ball. So he really has to control that bottom left pocket if he can.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to punt it across.
Oh,
Tried to.
yeah. So now he really Mick has nothing but to control that pocket, so easily done. The game can turn so quickly, one little mistake. Yeah,
Yeah.
and what's nice about that is he's still able to make it. A lot of people put freeze up to the red, and then you got no shot after. What's the point?
I usually miss those shots.
Yeah, it would have been actually better. Oh, he's going to give him. Oh, yeah, well, 2 shots. Yeah, bumped it out. That's not too bad. Yeah, we could. I don't know if that yellow by the red in the middle of the table goes to the left pocket. If not, he's going to have to screw back down for that yellow behind the black, I suppose. Looks like those are his really only 2 options. Well, for a guy like me, because I always think of the out and I don't fool around. That's why I always lose. No, he's
Just
playing.
left the gap there.
Yeah, he's playing a
You can
percentage.
actually run this one on the rail. there
Well,
when
he'll
you got
take
the-
that one in right in front of him. into the side, and then
Yeah, yeah.
if you can follow through for that one. And
I'm just saying, if he gets the cue ball somewhere back there, he can slip it. That's
yeah,
what I always
yeah, he
look
wants
at.
to be in between, right on top of it if he can. That's why I said if he's got the angle,
Mm.
you know. But he can make that and then go 2 rails, break it out, or 1 rail off the bottom left red. So he takes that one in the side pocket and then takes the one on the bottom left and comes off the back cushion and bumps that out. And if he doesn't get it, well, he's still got that shot on the red by the yellow on the side. I'm probably getting complicated. Oh, you missed. I wish we had a pointer. That would be great, so I could show you what I'm talking about.
Never know, I might be able to get it
Yeah,
shortly.
that would be awesome. Then I feel like John Madden, right? Then I could start saying, "Boom!" He hit that ball, boom, and it went in. He was a beautiful man, that guy. Dynamite coach. I love the Raiders.
Yeah, I always plays computer games, the
Do you?
John Madden
Yeah, yeah.
NFL games.
He was something special. That guy. Youngest coach in the NFL. Al give him a big break. Won them their first Super Bowl, and Tom Flores was the first quarterback for the Raiders, and he became coach. Won 2 Super Bowls. So, and now they got Gruden back. But anyway, nobody knows what I'm talking about. I love the
Well,
Raiders.
few people do. I remember when I graduated from uni, the Australian gridiron team were looking for players,
Yeah,
and I actually did put my hand up to be like,
the Water Boy.
no, it wasn't Waterboy. One of these things where the guys who defend the corner, the wide receivers. So
Oh yeah.
you try to stop the wide receivers getting the ball.
Yeah,
One of those
The
positions.
corner, yeah.
Because I was fairly quick.
Safety.
But the week before we were meant to go to the World Championships, I broke my hand playing basketball. So I was like,
Yeah, what, you were going to go to the World Championships
yeah,
to play?
to play for the Australian gridiron team. But,
Really?
yeah. So it was
Wow, that's
fairly
amazing.
interesting.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
I would have never picked you as a safety for gridiron.
Look, I was never an athlete, but I was struggling for numbers, and one of my friends was playing in it.
Oh, okay.
It's very early days.
Anyway, back to the Ganger. It's a bit untidy, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, it's going to be a tactical game this
Yeah.
one. It's probably why my attention is just divided a little because I know it's going to take
And,
a while
no
to
matter what you
resolve.
say, they're going to do something else. That's not a bad shot. That's a very clever shot.
Oh, that is.
Yeah, it looks good. Yep, looks good. Yeah. See, Mongrel, he just knows all the moves. He's
The
a
Blancs
top
final
player.
is getting very fiery over there.
Yeah, I wonder what score is there. So it looks like you can slide that yellow, in front of it. No, second best, I guess. He's got the one.
We do have 2 matches at the venue, so we do have this one here. You watch it on live stream, and then the Blancs grand final between the Shooters and Armageddon, and it's fairly passionate over there because apparently it's 5-5, and there's been a lot of good pool played as well.
Yeah. Right.
Do you know one of my lady friends described to me on the Monday that I got a sexy voice
Oh yeah.
back on the replay. I don't know anything about that, whether I sound sexy or not, but
But
I
you know
guess-
what? You're a lawyer. I don't know if I should believe you. I don't. Should I believe you about that? Or is that?
no. She did say got a sexy.
Oh,
manly
maybe that's why
voice.
she's saying it, because you're a lawyer, making the bucks, right? Who knows? You got to be careful, mate.
Yeah,
You gotta
who
be
knows
careful.
these things? Frankly, I don't see it myself or hear it myself when I
Well, you got a good voice.
watch these on
You
the
got a good
replay.
voice. I've listened to you heaps of times, and it's a nice voice. You need to know more about the game, though.
Well, I try.
Well, if it was me, I'd face cut that to the corner, about 400 mile an hour, and kiss those 15 reds, and maybe get a break. That's a nice out. That's a nice out.
That is.
Very well controlled. I don't know why he didn't face cut that thing, but that was a nice frame.
Well, 6'3". That's
Yeah, 6'3". They're starting to get on their bike, eh? Yep.
A lot of work now for Marauders to do
Yeah,
without
yeah.
stating the obvious.
Who's up next? I wonder. Should be Neil. Should be up pretty soon.
Well, Mick's back at the table because they're the away team, so
Very well done, Mick. Very well done. Scrappy, but you got the job done. 6-3. You got to be feeling good about that. Yeah. Oh, Mick's up again. Oh, toilet break for Neil. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah. That's right.
So I heard on the weekend Mick's lost a bird, and no, Laura hasn't gone missing. They've actually lost a bird of sorts.
A bird.
Oh,
What?
okay.
What bird?
Cockatiel.
We lost 2 cockatiels. My youngest son vacuumed one up, and I forgot to close the door. I let it outside. I cleaned the cage, and one of the little, those little drawers that go up
Yeah.
and then fall down. It didn't fall down. and, and I always used to get mad because I had to clean the bloody cage all the time, and they thought I did it on purpose.
Right.
Honest to God, I didn't. Yeah.
Was actually
Oh,
videoing
oh,
the
so that's
SDI
that's.
one while you guys
Oh, is that live or no?
no.
No.
So this is a
Yeah.
this is a
Okay, well,
files that
we
I've
can sell that to Vincenzo.
well, I've got it.
Oh, nice shot.
I can get the
Nice
picture
shot.
fixed now, I reckon,
Yeah.
without killing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I'll see if I can get it.
Oh, that wasn't live. Oh, Jesus.
So,
No.
so while the players are having a bit of a break from the April Freeze competition, just want to advertise some of my upcoming competitions
No,
for
that's good.
ACQ Sports. So coming up on the 7th and 8th of July is the ACT's World Cup of Pool. So basically, the idea behind that is to get 2 pairs together, 2 people who share a common heritage or
Yeah.
and
And I'm
stuff.
Canadian. There's no one there, right?
Well, you can find American Richard and
There's no Americans. Do you know anyone that's American?
Isn't Neil Whitbread an American or sorts?
Are you kidding? He was born in friggin' Perth, just south of Perth. You
Okay.
know?
Surely there's
He's
a
Aussie, true through and through, mate.
surely there's a Canadian or American
There's
out there
not.
that can. No,
No.
Mike Stankhurst, American, surely, or Canadian, or
Can he
some.
play? I don't want to play with just
No,
anyone.
Mike, that's all right.
You know, I want him to be at least as good as you, Long. You know what I mean? So I
Mate,
got a slim chance, you know.
have you seen the in 9-ball, Richard?
In 9-ball.
Yeah. It's
You know what? When I was a kid, I used to, go down the States, motorcycle trips, or take a nice hot rod down there, 55 Chevy or whatever. And I used to hustle. I never hustled, but everywhere I went, I played, right? And I used to pound those guys. It was beautiful. They go, "How do you play these long shots?" I said, "Mate, are you kidding? I play on a 12-foot table. This is only, 9, and the pockets are twice the size. It's easy." I used to love it.
look
But
at
anyway,
that. I was
Mick's
looking at the
looking good
Broncos
here.
final, and then I turned my head around, and Mick's already broken and sunk balls.
Oh, that was a uncommon miss, but he might have got lucky. Yeah, he plugged the blood. Oh, I could take the black off the cushion, off the cushion and off the red, but but he's got that ball on the top left. It's a bit tight. I think I would make that one in the bottom right, and then just snooker behind that one on the cushion there.
One on the left rail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he's not doing it. Oh, he's going to kick that
All
out.
right. Yeah. I
There's
see.
room to kick it out. Yeah. But I don't know.
You can drive a tractor down there. Looking
Yeah,
at the
but
line.
he's got that one down the rail. I mean, that's going to cause him grief in the long run. You watch. Jesus, that was a lash shape.
A bit loose.
Yeah, but he got lucky. He got lucky. Covered the black up. Jesus. Somebody's, but I think he can. If that red goes in between the 2 yellows on the right-hand side, the red he's looking at now, I think he's out. because he just has to screw down to the right-hand bottom rail and take the black in the corner or the side.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It goes in between that gap.
Yeah, he'll just pot this and then have a straight in shot into the corner on the red and just screw it back and he's in business. You know, it's a very very nice subtle control shot, but you know Mick's got the skills to do that, no problem.
Oh, he's on fire. He has played a lot of
Oh,
pool on the weekend.
he's had a really good year. Same with Mungrel, you know, and Kenny wins his first one. You know, that's awesome. And you know what? If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have played because he comes over to my place and I forced him to play this game. Right, honest.
The
He
black
didn't.
ball.
Yeah, he didn't want to. I says, no, you got to try it. You got to. I don't want to. You know, and I basically, you know, hit him over the head with a fishing rod before he bent
Well
to
done.
my will. But he loves it because he's a dynamite potter, right? And it just suits him down the ground, obviously. He's tactical, but he's potting is you know he's got the whole package. Oh, geez, that was a bit fierce, but I think he's okay. I think he's okay.
But like I said to a lot of players, black ball actually improves your 8-ball game.
Mate, that's how we used to play it when I was a kid.
Yeah.
You know, this 8-ball with the 2 shots and all that. You know, especially in the old days where the rules were ridiculous. You know, it's just I don't like it. You know, you play a nice snooker, and then the guy just touches the
Soft touch foul.
the guy just touches it and fouls, right? Like, I mean, are you kidding?
Scares the eyes, getting heaps better looking at it.
Oh.
So you know, to me that isn't very nice. I don't like that. You know, you play a really nice shot, and you don't get the payoff because the guy just touches the ball and fouls, right? Like, and leaves you nothing. Whereas this one, you can't do that.
You have to go
You have
for
to
it.
be, you know, you have to back your ability. You can't just rely on plugging holes and playing crap.
The other
pool.
factor too is a lot of times you have to run out with one shot.
That's
so when you
right.
get back to the 2 shot,
Yeah.
you get a 2 shot.
The only thing I don't like about the Australian pool is that the cue ball's smaller. It should be the same size. And there's no reason why it can't be because if you're playing in the pub, right, they open the table up, you're using your own balls, right? You don't use their balls, right? So why can't you? You know, and then here, they're netted pockets. You know what I mean? Because, I think
He's
that's
missed
a
that
foul,
snooker
yeah.
by now.
Well, no, I thought, you did touch the yellow. I'm sorry, I'm too busy beaking off. I don't know if he snookered. But
No, it's a foul, mate, because he missed it totally. Then.
yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yep. Yeah, so Mick's going to get ball in hand.
No, surely you can't see both sides of the ball.
Neil won't give him an inch. But yeah, I think that if the cue ball was the same size, it would be awesome because you
What
more
are-
control.
What are they checking here? Foul snooker. You can't hit both sides of the ball there, surely.
Well, did he miss the yellow initially?
Yeah,
You know, so it's, you know,
definitely thought he did.
can play any ball he wants, can't he?
That's what I thought. Unless they think he can actually hit
He-
both sides
yeah,
of the ball. Could be deceiving on the screen.
Well, he must have not fouled. You know, I don't know. You know, the table's 6 meters away, so we can't really see anything, and the monitor is deceiving. But
But no, yes, I did say that on the weekend about whether Kenny was going to break his runner-up duck, and I thought, you know, this was the
well,
way to do it, and he didn't.
you know,
Did well to get past Edmund Chen, who was like on fire all
but
weekend.
you know what? I've known Kenny since like 1988, 89, right? And I used to coach him in snooker a little bit, right? And I played him in Queensland, you know, when he was up there, when he was in the army. And I've never seen him play better. He's got his temperament is so good. You know, he never gets upset. You know, he's beautiful. You know, he's playing really well. I think he's gonna. I think that is the dam door that opened. Really, you know, I think there's going to be a lot more coming up. Oh, so it must not have been a foul.
No,
I-
it's a,
you know,
no, it's a foul because now he's going for his second shot.
no.
A foul snooker.
Oh well, then if. Oh well, gee, you know, he didn't do very good there, did he?
No.
Jeez. So now, just gonna see if he can cut it in, and if not, plug that hole.
No,
Oh,
Scott.
nice shot.
And
That was
scored it
a
in
awesome shot, mate. Awesome shot.
7-3 now. It's
Mick Norton, that was a really nice cut. You know, you put
7-3.
yourself into a really bad position, but man,
What is it now?
7-3.
yeah. Did he touch the yellow when he went by it or no? Oh,
All right,
yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah.
getting a bit tongue-tied. So I'll look over to Kenny, seeing if he wants to jump back onto the commentary, or is he still...
Well, I think you know what? I think I need to go for a break too. Would you mind, Kenny, taking over? Okay.
Send them getting a drink.
Okay. Sure.
Well, if I give you some money to get you some drinks, Kenny some drinks, me some drinks on the way back.
Excuse me. You've got the money. You go get the drinks. I'm going for a smoke.
I'll go and get it. If you can stay on for a little bit longer.
Yeah, all right.
What do you after?
I'll stay on. I'll stay on.
2 bourbon and cokes, and then whatever you're having.
Just a soft drink with me.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll have a Coke. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. Shane and Neil.
Always just make sure that green one
Yeah, yeah.
is going up.
Yep.
And then you'll
Okay, just don't be too long, Kenny. You know?
Yeah, we
All I
kind
know
of
is
feel lost without
all I
Kenny.
know is on/off switch. You know, I can't even find that.
so close to getting that SDI one working.
Yeah. Oh, that, nothing down. Open table, but man, there's not much on really. You know, cut to the side on that yellow, the right-hand side, left corner. Yeah, left corner looks pretty good. You know, the reds are really ideal because there's nothing locked up. You got one dead yellow behind the black, which is not really a problem.
It's getting very vocal in the Blancs comp.
Oh, what was that? Looked like you got a kick or a miscue. Couldn't have missed it like that. Without something going wrong.
Bit of nerves now.
Yeah,
They're
maybe,
close
yeah.
to the line.
Yeah.
Mind you, in the first season, we were, when I say we, Phil Morton, myself, and Vanessa Nelson, we were down 7-3 against the Whalers, and we clawed that back to win 10-8. Yeah.
Wow, that was awesome.
It was 7-3 down at one stage.
That's a really hard hill to climb, man. That
It
would
was.
be great.
I started jagging a few wins, and Vanessa played awesome, and Phil was
Yeah.
Phil.
How many face cuts did you make in that comeback?
Oh, I think quite a fair few, man.
Yeah, it must have. See, that was a nice shot. He opened that red up.
Sean's really gone a long way. When I first watched Sean come onto the scene, he was tactically not so good, but now
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
actually an awesome player.
He's only got that one red down the left corner, top left corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only problem.
So Fabio, what's the score check, Fabio?
I saw that. I
Five.
saw that nice bank on the black, but it was after the fact, and I thought I'm watching it on the monitor, and I thought you just did it, and it was a long time ago. It was a great shot.
Actually, Kenny recorded your triple. We saw
Yeah,
it on
yeah.
the replay. Yeah. We saw it.
Oh, that's a
We were-
tactical shot.
We were
That's
cheering,
a
and we
good
looked up
shot.
and we go, oh, actually, that's not live.
That's not too bad because you know that red down on the top left is a problem for him. So yeah, that was pretty good. It's 7-3 for the Raptors.
Now, the Raptors, they're actually like a Canadian basketball team, mate.
Yeah, but you know what a raptor is? Eh? They're those little
Little dinosaur
dinosaurs.
things.
Yeah, I'd hate to have a
Yeah.
mob of them after me. They're vicious.
First came across the raptor in Jurassic Park or something like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Tells you how old I am.
yeah well, same here. I was old when it first came out. Now I'm ancient, as they say.
I'm still trying to get down to see this like Han Solo movie.
I never liked the first Star Wars was okay, but other than that, just goofy. But I love sci-fi movies like that. You know, not Aliens though, because Aliens was scary, but it was always dark. You know, like turn the lights on. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I hate
yeah.
movies like that.
Well, admittedly, when I was younger, and I don't know if I should be saying this in the open air or whatever, but when I was younger, Aliens was the only way to get cuddles off girls because every time they get scared, then
Oh,
they
yeah.
jump towards you for like reassurance. So scary movies work in dating
Do
situations.
you ever hear of an actress named Betty Davis back in the
Yes.
30s?
Yes.
Well, she did a movie called Hush, Hush, Sweet Charlotte.
Right.
And it was about this, she was a Southern belle in the 1800s. Anyway, she murdered this guy that double-crossed her or married her friend or whatever. I can't remember. But anyway,
Yeah.
that head come rolling down the staircase, right? It freaked me out. I was about, I don't know, 8 years old. I was just about pooing my pants. Excuse me. Boy, that was scary. And then I saw it, I don't know, about 10 years ago. It was like some
Oh, what a awesome
nice shot, yeah. It was on classics, I couldn't even stand watching 10 minutes of it, But back then I thought, wow, this is something. Hush, Hush, Sweet Charlotte, what a poxy
It's
movie.
probably like top this through, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah, he should be out here, mate. Oh.
But then I love my cannons. There's more ways, I guess, to go out.
Yeah, but he's straight in, So if you nail a ball that's straight in, if you don't hit that cue ball exactly perfect, you're gonna go. If you hit it to the right, you're gonna go off to the right, left, left. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
nice.
didn't. I thought it was straight in, but still, he should have been higher, right? I mean, look at the black ball. I can't really see how.
Just has to get the angle past that yellow.
Well, he's got to pocket weight or try and kill it or something. Otherwise, he's got to play a bank to the side, right? See what I mean? So I don't know if you can cut that in. The monitors it's hard to judge, but
Has to
it's-
judge the pace.
it's either cut it in or bank it to the opposite side.
That's the
you
same
know.
bank. I love my banks.
Oh, that was in. He shot too hard. Oh,
Like I said, I was just going to say the only thing was the pace. Had to judge the
Yeah.
pace correctly.
yeah. I mean, why pound it? Give it a chance to go in, and if you miss, you're still in trouble. Give it every chance you can. Why drill it 100 mile an hour? So,
Once
man.
again, the pace factor you were talking about.
Yeah. I mean, what's the point? You got the combination down there in the far right. Thank you, darling.
Thanks, Craig. That's obviously yours. So Kenny's just done the drink run. So thanks, Kenny. It's all good, mate. Doing the streaming and everything, so.
Oh, that's a nice shot.
Oh, they pull one back.
That's
huge,
yeah, but he's
huge
very,
pull
very
back.
lucky. Very lucky.
7-4,
The
still
young-
alive.
The
Still
young fella
alive.
should have ran out there, Really.
When it's 7-4, it's still life. A lot of life left in the match.
You always, when you're playing, you always want to give it the best chance you can. You only pound it if you have to, like, go through your rails or go off a cush or break a cluster or something, But otherwise, just nice medium,
Yeah,
Take it
yeah.
easy.
So as the old saying goes, the fat lady hasn't sung yet. I don't know who came up with that saying, but
7-4.
That's an American saying. Kate Smith. She was a big woman, and she used to sing all the American anthem, national anthem at the baseball games and that. And Kate Smith, yeah, and NHL ice hockey for the Philadelphia Flyers. She always did it. Or they had the recording. I can't remember if she's still alive, but anyway, I think that's where it came from. It's not always where the fat lady sings or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. If there's any Americans out there, you can let me know.
so it's Mungle versus Troy here. Huge opportunity now for the Marauders to get back into this.
Whoops, that red looks like it can go on the left side. You've got the cluster with the black. Otherwise,
I don't know if Mungle minds me saying this, but when I kind of like these days looks like a bit of a Father Christmas character.
Yeah, I like the yellows.
Or Papa Smurf, I guess, in some respect.
I wouldn't be saying that too loud. They'll give you a Papa Smurf. Left hook.
So I'll probably get floored if
What do you say about me behind my back? That I'm a lovely guy. There's Papa. You need to quit fooling around.
I will. I'll just
He's always, playing the odds. He's always grinding. He'll lock this guy up, like in handcuffs, and then run out. So he's got to be very aware of what's happening, you know. It's like the frog, you know. He's in cold water, and then Bunko turns up the heat, and by the time he realizes it's too late, you know. Oh,
I don't like potting all these balls
well,
with those
exactly.
troublesome
exactly, you know. Like,
table
what's he gonna do?
configuration.
He makes that one on the side, and he's got nothing. He can't play safety, you know. So, geez, I hope I'm not talking too loud. He's gonna come over here and give me
No, I
a
deliberately
smack.
turned the TV and had the blocks comp going, so hopefully that our voices don't carry, not like the Blackball Pool Championships where I think people could hear us.
Yeah. And it's easy for me to sit here and yap, you know. When you're on the table, it's a different story. In the meantime, I'm sitting here, I'm not in it. I never won in a comp, but you know what I mean? Even if I did, I wouldn't be, you know? I just, too old, and, you know, I just can't play the safety, you know? I like to run out. Nick just asked what the score was, right?
He's got the score sheet right in front of him, I would have thought.
Yeah.
Now, how are you going to get back to break that yellow next to the black?
That's pretty easy. You just pot this one on the side, you know, give him, you know, come just a ball width back, and then cut that in the corner, and yeah.
This one here?
I think he went, yeah, and now he just stuns over, but I think he went too far. It's too straight, maybe,
Yeah.
unless he really slaps it, you know. So I think he's got a little bit of check on there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful, perfect. And if this doesn't go, he just plays a combination in the bottom left.
Looking at the table, I think it does go.
Nope, he's playing the combination, so it doesn't go. Yep. Now, you know, he takes this one on the right-hand side into the side with a little bit of stun. And then the other one by the black spot into the left side, and then corner. Yep, beautiful. Could have come a little bit further, but, you know, he should be able to control the white. You know, he might be just bumping into that red. Nope, didn't have to.
Yeah,
And it's all
nice.
over, off the back cushion, straight in, beautiful, man. I'm telling you, the guy's awesome. You know, he won 5 in a row on me. I could have murdered him, but he's, you know, got black belt in every freaking thing, every discipline. He killed me, right? Oh, you got the bad rub, but no problem.
Should still be alright here.
This is nothing. He'll cut that in all day long. Oh, maybe not. Oh, mongrel.
Bit too thin for my
Yeah,
cut.
you know. Wow.
Commentator's disease there, I guess.
Well, he didn't really get good position. You know, if he took his time a little longer, you know, he would have been on it better. Now he can just tie this pocket up. Oh, too hard, but yeah,
Yeah,
he's
makes
lucky
him
he
awkward.
got in the knuckle, or otherwise it looked a little bit hard.
Yeah, probably get a thin cut. Just depends where the cue ball goes.
No, this one's in the road, mate.
That way.
I'd go across and bump it in, but because, you know, see, now it should be all over, really, you know. Nice little soft combination, you know. The only tough one is on the rail here, but nice
Yeah.
smooth stroke. And, see what happens, but yeah, if it was Mungo playing right now, if he had these balls, he'd probably run it out. See how Troy goes here. Oh, see, that's why I'm no, you know, I don't play defensive. I was going for the out all the time.
The reverse face cut doubles on.
Yeah. See, that's why I always go for the out. You know, you give this guy a sniff and you're done, right? You know?
7-5.
Yeah.
Reeling back.
So, you know, I called that play because I'm calling it the way I would do it.
Yeah.
You know? And I always go for it, eh?
Well, I do it too. Like a lot of games I lose in 8 balls because people tie me up.
Well, you know, when I was a kid, we played snooker all the time, you know, and you know, we'd be playing for 5-10 a game, and I'd lose 10 games in a row. But you know what? I'd win the next 10. You know, we'd never quit. Whereas, you know, with these races, you know, you only got so much. You know, you can't. Like I play for 5, 6, 7 hours. One time, I played in about 15 hours straight. You know, gambling in Vancouver, and you don't quit until the other guy quits. You know, you empty his pocket and he's got to go.
Yeah, so
So-
Kenny will update the score eventually.
Oh, is it?
So,
That's a nice shot of Neil.
7-5. But you know,
Oh, he got one inside.
he's got two.
Oh, two.
You know, I'm never good at races because I've always been since I burst onto the pool scene or took the pool. I've only ever played one frame.
Did you actually like burst onto it, or did you just join? You know,
Burst onto it, yeah.
like did you burst on it like Ronnie O'Sullivan burst on, or Stephen Hendry? You know?
No.
No, not like that. Okay, that's one. Anyway,
Well,
when you burst on,
when I say burst, I mean I literally we.
you join.
Ingrid and I literally clean up like over the pubs and clubs
Oh,
in
yeah.
Perth and stuff like not in competition but just hustling against pub hacks, I guess.
Geez, I wish I would have run into you. You should come over to my place and we'll play for you. You can hustle. I'll let you hustle me.
Hey, look, I'm always up for people playing me at Mooseheads. One frame, $100.
Oh man, I used to play Mooseheads way back in the '90s, early '90s. It's a dive now. I hate to say it on live TV, but
It's
pretty
alright.
rough in there, isn't it? That's
Yeah.
a nice shot by Neil, by the way.
I've had my fair share of fun, fist fights, other things at that venue. So
Did
it's
you litigate against him after?
No.
No.
I'd be surprised, that they don't litigate against me really.
Oh. See that? I don't know if that you can make that one on the left side, and the one on the top right, the red. I don't know if that goes by. You know.
So, so my hand's still broken from one of the fights I got
Yeah,
myself
yeah.
involved with there.
My nose. See my nose is bent.
Yeah.
Ice hockey, two broken noses. Right? Just go for it. Love that game. Started in grade 3. You know.
But no, it's a nice venue. Nice venue.
What's the matter, Kenny?
So Dan sent me this for the Kings Cup. He did it for Dan Lynch.
Oh,
did it
yeah.
for me, which is
Yeah,
really good.
yeah.
All the sponsors.
That's fantastic. That Dan Lynch, I heard he's a really nice guy. I don't care what anyone says. You know, he's a really top guy.
So I'm actually excited about the Kings Cup. Are you playing it, Richard? Or?
Yeah, you know. Well, I'm just making a donation. You know, I just can't. You know, they just play. You know, the strategy. You know, it's like chess. I'm playing checkers. They're playing chess. You know what I mean? If the balls are open and I feel good, I can beat anyone, right? But when they start locking me up, like Masal, I played him, and oh my God, he had me handcuffed. You know?
Masol is a bit of a.
Oh,
Bit of
jeez.
a
He beat me 8-3. I
blocky
should have been 7-1
tactician.
up. You know, I'm missing balls aside, and he's locked me up, you know, from one end to the other. You know, he don't run out unless he's got 2 shots and 4 of your balls are tied up. You know, he's brutal, man.
Well, I learned a lot from Masol
He's a
playing against
great
his
player.
teammate in
He's
the
a good-
guns.
He's a good player, right? You know? But you know, I'm just a potter. Like I used to say in the day, you know, I say, hey, you know, everyone go, oh, you'll win this, you'll win that. I said, hey, you know, things go my way. Hey, I got a chance. But now it's a different game. Everyone's, you know, very smart with the tactics, you know, and I never really progressed.
Ah,
Nice shot, but
great
bad
double,
luck on
but,
the position.
unlucky.
See that? I don't know, man. I don't like that shot. You know, he made the shot, but for what value? You know, he's screwed, really. Neil's pretty locked up here. See, that's the thing. When you pull the trigger too soon like that, you know, you've been better off just to, you know, lay that red down somewhere and interfere with that, with, what's his name's balls, you know?
Alright, just gonna double check that it's.
Yeah, it's on. He's got it here.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's
Okay.
still live. So sorry, folks. Tune up for a second. Yeah, sure.
Well, it looks like Troy should be out from here, right? You know, it's pretty easy, pretty basic. Oh God, well maybe not. Yeah, it should be easy out here. You just gotta control that cue ball a little bit. They're all in the open. There's no interference really. I don't, I don't,
Yeah.
I don't like where he is now because you know he's shooting into the jaws. You got your options aren't that good unless you hit the rail first or you know have a real good command of the screw shot. You know,
Tempted to take the one to the left middle now.
well,
It's got to go
well,
right.
not that one. Why would you take that one? It's a hard shot, and if you miss, that red's gonna be open possibly.
You know.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you know, Kenny just said you just don't miss. Yeah, that's a good point, Kenny. But still, you know, he's still got to deal with that shot. You know, he has to make a nice screw shot up the cush or straight back onto the, you know, by the black. You know, if he can get where, you know, in the middle of the table, oh, gee, I don't like this. I don't like this. Like, you know, why would you take the hard shot when you got one easy to get on there and make it easier, you know? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. You know, that's why. See, I don't think like that. You know, because to me that was an easy out. You know, if it was Matt Harmon or someone like that, it's all over, right? Yeah.
I've seen Rusty cut these to the middle, coming off one run.
Yeah, but that's rusty, mate.
Oh,
No, it wasn't gonna go past the black, no. But at least he hit it. But you know, it should be all over. This is what, 3 chances? Come on. Well, you don't need to. You don't need
start
to. I
there.
just stay
Go
right there
right.
where that yellow is, where he's shooting, and then take the one on the other side, roll down for that yellow, and then come back for the black, and you're out. Just like this, right? You know, just, yep. But you want to give yourself a nice angle. You don't want to be straight in. You know, you want to get a little bit close to the yellow in the bottom right, but it doesn't really matter. But when they're in the jaws like that, it's hard to control where you're coming out. That's not bad.
this puts.
You can tell we're in Australia. Come on, mate. Mate. Yeah, says the Canuck. A. What's the difference between an American and a Canadian?
Don't really know, Neil.
A Canadian goes, how's it going, A? You know, and the American will go, hey, how's it going? And that's a fact. Now, if he can get a nice little bounce off for the side pocket, you know, just a nice little soft bounce. Yep, that's nice. Yep, should be all over Red Rover, right?
I must admit, I find Americans funny when I was over there, because like,
Because
It-
they're
it-
retarded? Or
uh,
what?
well, in a way they are, and I don't want to disrespect them in any way because they are like a big nation or whatever. I really
Yeah.
found it.
Oh! Okay, back to the corner here. He'll do
I just bunt the ball out and leave the cue ball hard against the rail.
not me. I'd bank it to that corner just to get it right in the jaws or even in if I could. Yeah, you might kick it. Well, that's your opinion. Well, I don't like that.
You can still cut that in by the looks of it.
Yeah. What were you saying
Oh.
before Kenny interrupted us?
I was saying like it was very hard to actually talk to the girls in America because they got very little worldly sense.
Oh, all the
say.
what?
A little worldly sense. So I remember saying to a girl in California, going, so which places overseas have you travelled? And this is in California.
Yeah.
And they go, oh yeah, I've been to New York and Chicago.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going, oh no, I said overseas. You have to actually pass an ocean to consider it overseas. You just like went to the other side of the USA. So a lot of Americans don't actually get out of the country.
No, you know, when I was a kid, we had to fill in the maps of Canada, all the provinces, all the states of America, right? And we had to put in, what were the capital city? Nice shot. That was beautiful cutback. We had we Oh, they're getting excited now. It's 8-5. But anyway, we used to have to put what their main industry crops were, cattle, grain, what the industries were. Like in Michigan, it was like manufacturing, blah blah blah. And the Americans, all they do is basically they have a little bit of history of their own country, and that's it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's just how they're educated down there. But well, like when the election was on, I think it was that guy Waters World from Fox. Not that I like Fox, but he's going around to all the campuses and talking to young people, university people, right? Students. Who was the first president of the United States? And the guy's going, Kennedy. What? Like just simple routine questions. And they couldn't answer it. Some could, but most of them didn't know their history. Of their own country. It's ridiculous, right?
But the funny thing I found too is that the only thing that Americans knew about Australia is that we have crocodiles. There's a crocodile Dundee and the croc hunter.
And we eat shrimp on the Barbie.
Yeah, and shrimp on the Barbie. So when I was in Las Vegas, I was like telling this group of people, they were real captivated by me. I'm not too much of a storyteller, but
They love the accent.
no, but yes, I did love the accent and all those things.
Dry
but
break.
I remember telling Americans that they go traveling to Australia, they had to be careful because we have pet crocodiles in our backyard.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's too expensive to buy meat, so they lure tourists into their houses and stuff. So then at night, they would just like throw the
Oh my
tourists
God!
out back.
Really?
And, yeah, and they believe me.
Oh,
And they were like, oh, wow, okay, we've got
It's
to be
as bad as
careful,
the koala drop bear and all that. I used to travel through the states heaps. I've been to most of the states. Motorcycles, cars. I've been all over L.A., Miami, New York, and all places in between, Washington. But anyway, the 99% of the people you meet are just beautiful. They're so nice. Really down to earth, beautiful people. It's like Australia, most of the people are really nice people. We're all just human beings. All we want to do is have fun, and get on with life. And that's how they are too. They're nice. It's the movie industry, all these murder movies and all that. I give you the wrong impression. You don't want to go outside, Okay, so
back to the match at hand. Sean's back on a table
Yeah,
with Bob
yeah.
Silver.
I don't know if I like that. He's got a shot down the corner, and stay. I don't know if that yellow in the middle on the bottom goes to the right-hand corner, but see what happens.
But
I kind of like red,
yeah.
but I guess it's much of a muchness. That's a nice shot. That's a nice shot, mate.
But one of my favourite memories in America was actually being at a hard rock cafe, I think it is, down in Vegas.
Yep.
And Oliver Orton was there, having a bit of a hit at 9 ball. I know who he is for watching the Scotty Cup. So I was
Look
able to
out!
have
Look out!
a bit of a practice hit with him, which
Yep.
was awesome. And I remember I broke, and it was a golden break. And then on the next break, I actually got a C9, so I was 2-0 up against him. So I was like, laughing. And then
Nice
he won
shot.
the next 9 frames.
Yeah. I used to play a lot down there, and there was this one guy I just couldn't beat. He looked like a retard, his stroke was jacked up, and he, feather it real quick, and then it would drop down to level. Oh, look out! Look out! Bad luck, mate. Too hard anyway. There's no point in hitting the ball that hard. Remember I was telling you?
Yeah.
What's the point?
And Mick Norton with 2 shots is going to be huge.
Good night, Irene, mate. It's just that one red on top of that bottom left yellow. But if he pots that red on the bottom rail on the right-hand side, it's open in there, right? So should be no problem. And that red by the black goes in the side or left corner. He's just figuring out which way he wants to go. Oh, excuse me. It's my emphysema acting up. using the vape too much. I gotta get back on the cigarette.
Well, I'll definitely put a call out for people to see who's Canadian or American that can join you in the ACT World Cup pool. Be good to have you in that tournament, mate.
Yeah, I'd like to, you know.
I don't know if Kenny's playing it. He hasn't.
Which tournament?
The ACT World Cup of pool.
I was thinking of adopting Kenny as my fifth child, and then we could be on the same team. But I don't think he's just gonna go for that. Man. So looks like Mick put himself in a little bit of trouble here, maybe. You know.
He's still got 2 shots. Awkward.
Oh,
as it
okay,
is.
he has. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, my apologies. Oh, God, I hope all our listeners aren't too frustrated with me and you going ranting about different things.
No, I think it's good because sometimes you
Yeah.
listen to.
Well, they can see what's going on anyway.
Yeah,
I mean,
sometimes you listen to live stream.
if you're watching this, you know what's going on, right?
Yeah.
That's a great shot, right? You know. Yeah,
So-
and you know, like there's different options. I mean, you know, there's like 5 different things you could do, you know. But it's obviously, you know, the one on the right-hand rail, and he's going to come off for the one on the bottom, you know. So, oh God, I don't think. Oh,
He's got his second visit now.
oh, I thought he used it. Oh, okay, but still, he shouldn't have missed that, gee. You know.
Should still be alright.
Yeah, I'll take this one in the right side. But he needs to get that one, the one sitting on top of that low yellow into the side pocket, or break that yellow out and then nudge it out of the road. This could be a here. No. Oh,
Snooker.
that's a really smart shot. That guy's too clever, right?
I was looking at the way he was
No.
playing. I just realised at the last moment he was going to snook and
Yeah,
not putt.
I'd have to play the game another 6 years to figure that one out. That was a nice shot.
No, it was.
Yeah, I would have went for the out and screwed up and lose the game, you know.
Well, that's what differentiates between the real top players and the.
Well, that's why I like blackball, you know, because
See there? In blackball, you can't do that.
yeah, I know. That's why I like blackball. See this, and then he could just touch it, you know. He could just touch it, you know. So the guy plays a snooker and then he just does that, you know.
Yeah.
If you did that when I was a kid in Canada, they'd drag you out in the back alley and give you a beating, you know. Whoops.
Well, when I first came into the game, I actually challenged a guy to car park fight when I saw that he played deliberately at the black. I was so angry, and then everyone was like, no, it's within the rules. It's
Yeah,
like,
I
not,
know.
not
He's got that one out. Right, it looks like he's going to do it. Oh. My monitor's frozen, but anyways, he's taken. Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, so,
He didn't really leave himself in a good position. Yeah, he really, unless he takes that one in the right-hand side pocket, but I don't know if, that's what I do. I take the one in the right-hand side pocket, drift down for that one, but no, he's not going to. He'll
I
play
think
the safety. I don't like that. You know?
I think he's going to play a flick snooker, hit the red out, and slip
Yeah,
the
but
ball.
then he's going to lose it on the rail there, you know what I mean? I would just take that one in the side pocket, you know? And get on that one to screw down on the side and take it in the right-hand side, you know? See what he does. We really need a pointer so we can show the folks what we're talking about, because it's hard to... See, I would have got a little closer, you know? Because that red down the top left is a key ball, because that allows you to get back onto the ball in the middle of the table, you know, by the 2 yellows, right?
Yeah, true.
You know, I mean, he should have been there and give himself a little angle so he's coming back left off that left cushion, you know? See, I don't know, man. You know, but it might go in the side, you know, yeah.
No, I don't think it does.
Well, if it goes inside that yellow into the left side pocket, that red in the middle.
Not
then
puttable, but he can run it down.
But did he snooker himself on the one in the corner?
Yeah, he has. So the only one he can play is he's looking at playing it to the bottom right-hand corner, I think.
Looks
fine
like he's
cutting
snookered almost. He may have to come off the cushion if he does. If he is snookered.
it.
Yeah, he's using right hand siding, so he's coming off the side cushion.
Gonna be a massive
Oh
shot.
no, jeez.
That's
Why-
actually not too bad. So now it's like
Why,
one.
why would you use that siding? You should, use check siding. I found. I guess it must not go. If it, if it goes in the side, you should use the opposite siding to kill it. I don't know.
But now it's just like one good puff.
Well,
from
he
the front.
needs to stroke this in real sweet, mate, and those corners are tight.
If he doesn't get it, then it's.
Looks like he's potting it in the side. I don't know. No. Oh, see what I mean? That was the lash. We used to call it lashing out, right? When in doubt, smash him about, right? The guy,
Kind of a bit of an awkward angle.
yeah, but you know what? You're in a do or die situation, right? And you're going for the pot. Well, give it every chance you can. Stroke it in nice and sweet. He just lost the game because of that. Oh, he should have lost the game because of that.
Spoke
oh,
to earlier
my
there, Richard.
God.
Commentator's disease.
Well, seriously, man.
commentator's
like
curse, or rather.
how good was that opportunity, right? Now Mick just screw off that red and freeze on the black because he's really got nothing else, and leave that red in the middle of the table. Tough shot though. You have real
That's
good
gonna,
control.
Bump it out, snooker.
Oh, I don't know if he did.
Sean should be able to see that.
No, he didn't. He shook his head. See, that was the shot, but man, that's hard to control.
Mm. What you need to do is,
Sean should be out here.
yeah, it should be.
Just nice and easy. Just get back in the middle of the table. Whoa, baby. Yeah. Now, just a nice soft screw shot, just to get the white into the middle and stroke it in the corner. I wouldn't go up and down because that red's there. Who knows?
Yeah, well, you just
Yeah,
stunned it.
yeah, just screw it into the middle of the table. Nice. I don't know.
That's fine.
It's okay, but
It's a good angle.
you want to be as close as you can. I always like to be close to my work, So I would have screwed it right, in the same line as that red, but in the middle. But he should make this. Oh. See, he just lashed at it,
There was no need for that
chicken
pace.
wing and lash. I mean, stroke the ball, right? Just take it easy and stroke it in. Right?
In those kinds of situations where your opponent's got a bit of a tricky ball, you're better off just smoothly running
Well,
it in.
you know what? It's do or die, right? It's possibly your last shot. Why not give it your best shot? Now this one here, he's just going to stroke it in nice and easy. And if he misses, he'll plug the hole. But he got the kiss on the black, but he missed the shot. He missed the shot. He didn't hit it, aim properly. I don't know what the problem
But
is.
you can use this red as a guide if you don't pot it cleanly. I don't think you want to pot it cleanly, given that you're off angle, so you just probe run it off the red.
Are you kidding? Just potted in nice and. I'm looking at the red. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, look out! Jesus. See, on a shot like that, you want to stroke it in with a lot of bottom, right? And it checks that angle. It prevents it from drifting into the corner.
So that's 8-6. It's getting
Yeah.
closer.
Yeah. And here comes Fabulous Fabio.
Fabio.
I love the guy.
8-6.
8-6, mate.
What about you guys?
How you going? Is 8-6 in your favor as well? Wow. Yeah. Mick, what are you doing, mate? That shot, that red. Are you kidding? Oh, I know, but that was real bad because all you have to do, if you miss, it's in the corner, Jot. Yeah, you hit the. I know. Couldn't believe it. Yeah.
Oh, youth against. Yeah.
Yeah, 8-6, and looks like Mongrel's up. Who's
Youth
he
against
playing?
experience here.
Oh, young Nathan. Yep. That's right. Youth and experience. Oh, look at that cluster.
Use a dry
When you
break.
don't make a dry break, you always look for the cluster. But that's not a bad cluster. It's pretty easy. Kenny would knock those out like pronto.
Yeah, the interesting thing is Kenny now's got all these new technologies that you don't really need to adjust the screen or anything like that. You can just tilt it
Yeah,
automatically
yeah,
now.
but that's a
awesome.
problem. He plays around too much.
Wow, so you don't even need to adjust, move it back, move it forward these days. Just do it automatically.
He's doing the horizon. Right?
The Blanc's final over there is very close. I must admit, it's
Well, it would be what 7-8 now, eh?
yeah, 7-8.
There we go. We're back in business.
I think Nate is sick of us calling him Kyle. No, he's putting the Kyle shirt back on. I thought for the moment there was going to take it off.
So here we go. Mongrel's on the Reds. So what can he do here to cause Nathan some havoc? Oh, look at this. This guy is just too good, mate, if it had worked exactly how he wanted it, that white would be frozen to that red. But, that's not
Yes.
too bad.
Talking about drop bears earlier, I think Nathan's shirt at the bottom's got a bit of a drop bear there. It's a
Yeah,
koala,
yeah,
but
yeah.
it looks like a drop bear.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Looked like it was going to drop there for a second. So he'll try and really tie this kid up here. He's looking around, seeing what, how it could be turning this game real nasty for the young fella.
Oh,
And that was a really clever shot, man. That guy he's just slippery as an eel,
yes. Oh my
You know?
goodness me, what a shot.
It would have took me 40 minutes to figure that one out. Really. He just steps up and does it. He's got so much experience.
Oh, he was part of the World
Well, that's
Masters
right.
Championship
Well,
winning team last year.
That's right. I mean, he's been playing for years. He's been, Masters champion like 7 out of 8 years, You don't do that because you're a bum,
A little bit interesting that AC has no one going to the Able Worlds this year round.
Well, I'm actually a little bit cranky with you.
Why is that?
With anyone, because every time I play Mongrel, we're always on the same side of the draw every time, man, every time. And he's beat me twice, but I got him in that what was that, Easter weekend tournament or something. I actually played pretty good, and I got a couple of the top players, came second to Mick. But it was good. But I always seem to be on the, the same side as him.
I always seem to get Mick somehow in comp side
Yeah.
run. Can't seem to avoid the guy. He's knocked me out 2 years in a row.
He likes you, man. He's always wanting to be around you. Geez, this is the longest I've gone without a cigarette in ages, right? Yeah. Maybe I should do this for a career, right? Is there any money in it?
Hopefully in the future.
I don't think
mate.
anyone would want me.
Hopefully in the future, mate.
Have we got any comments of our commentary, I wonder?
No, nothing from Alex. Alex is the last.
Yeah, I think people are a bit of gun shy commenting, knowing that.
How many guys are watching? People.
Not many at this stage.
More people seem to watch on replay.
Oh, 9. Yeah. Well, to the 9 people watching, thank you very much. Hope you're enjoying it.
So I keep saying, the Ace the 8 Ball live channel seems to draw people in from replays. Like, not many people watch it live, but then you go back on YouTube many months later and you go, the views
Wow.
about like off the charts.
Yeah.
JT is a freak.
Oh, look at that. Richard is such an awesome announcer. We need him on more often. That was nice. See, Mongrel is pretty much, but they're about even, I think. You know.
Oh, this frame's going to go on for quite some time.
Yeah, he's he's got to figure out how to get that red and black open. So he'll probably just lay up over that yellow. Yep. Oh, oh, that's good. See, that's a good shot because he's able to make that ball, right? But young Nathan's having no part of it.
So Sithur's always tuning in onto
Oh,
the
nice!
8 ball line.
Oh, nice shot. Did you see that shot? That was
Yeah,
beautiful.
it's awesome.
So now he's got I don't know. See, I think if he makes that yellow into the left corner, that one that's out sort of in between the side and the middle, and he's got a shot on the side. Yeah, that's what he's looking at. If he could stroke that one in the side, that top yellow in the cluster,
Yeah.
he'd break everything open. You know, the only fly in the ointment is that red over the right corner, bottom right corner. Oh God, you gotta. He's
His head moved up.
well, he's
on that
concentrating on the pot.
shot. Yeah. But he also
I mean, the
jacked up.
position instead of the pot. You know, you just concentrate on the pot, and if you're hitting the cue ball in the right spot and you stroke it the right way, it's going to just automatically happen, isn't it? But still, he could glance off that red and bury the white into the corner, and it's pretty safe. Bit risque, but see what he does.
And it is a key frame as well. This
Yeah, yeah.
stating the plainly obvious to the folks at home watching.
Well, what's he doing here? He's going to screw into the pack. Yep, he's going to screw in the pack. That's what I did with him on Friday night. Cost me the frame.
That's cue ball off the table.
Yeah. That's what you call a major inconvenience. Mongrel, anyway.
So much bottom just rose like a rocket.
See, it's tough, eh? Because you know, God, I don't know. I think I just shoot into those two yellows.
Yeah, that's what I would have thought.
Oh, jeez.
That's what I would have thought.
Yeah, you know.
For 2 shots,
That's
you break
right.
up the pack, and then you got one over the pocket where
Yeah.
you can get back to the other 2 that you've just broken up.
Yeah. But you got to be really confident, or real stupid to do that. See, I'm real stupid to do that.
I'm overconfident. That's why I do it.
See, I don't know. He's got a shot up to the top left corner with that red by the black, I think.
He
You know?
has.
Yep. And
Even if he doesn't, he'll gently nudge that out.
well, he opens those yellows up for Nathan. Eh? You know, he takes that top one. You know, the one closest to the blue spot, and he could bump into the yellow on top of the black, and open it up. You know, depends on where he's left and how he gets on it, but I'd try that screw shot again.
So just for folks at home, even though it's not me, Kenny's still trying to get the other camera working, which is probably going to be utilised at King's Cup. No?
Okay, look at this. I think
I don't want to kill it. I don't want to kill you, Pete.
I think that if he can get that one in the left side pocket and just stay down here, I think he could be out. You know, he's got the ability to do it. Oh, and he missed it.
missed it
He got
totally.
and he hit it too hard anyway. You know, you just want to be right, just in between the black and the bottom rail. You know, nice soft shot. You know.
So you take the one on the
No,
top
take
right
the one
first.
in the side first. I think.
Oh, right, yes,
Yep.
sorry. I didn't even see
Yeah,
that one.
and then he'll take the one in the top. But he's got to be, or maybe not. Yeah, he's got to be careful because that black only goes in the bottom left and the bottom right. I don't know. Does it? I can't tell from
They'd
this.
probably come here and come back up there, down for that.
Oh, that's even smarter, eh? Oh, but I
It's
don't like that.
Chinese snooker.
Yeah.
I hate these types of shots because I have horrible bridging.
Well, it's dead straight in. It looks like too. It's got no angle. Oh,
Okay, so we've got a couple of comments. Good commentary, Richard and Long. Interesting discussions. Lol, out of topic from Paul, but nice to listen. JP says, is this a new camera?
oh, did you see that?
C2 came back. Yeah, I think Kenny got the whole new works.
Yes, Kenny did get a new camera. Went up to Sydney. What was it today or yesterday? And picked it up. You know, all on his own dime, which I think is pretty sad.
I might have to hire his gear. No,
Oh, look at bad
Oh.
luck. You know, he's putting his hands up in the air, but you know, he shot that 100 mile an hour.
I might have to hire Kenny's gear and pay him a sum and restart Dangly Films again. Here, adult Dangly Films. Dangly Films.
I don't know if we're allowed to show that.
My own adult channel, folks.
Well, we could do a
Nice.
political commentary. I could do that.
Just keep,
Yeah.
keep it clean because they've got people watching.
Oh right, yeah. Sorry.
They really want to see it as
Oh, that's.
That is an awesome.
You know, if we can see that yellow over the side pocket, it's game over. I
Sorry, folks.
reckon.
This is a joke, obviously.
Yeah. Mate, we're not dealing with babies. They're all adults. you know. That's a nice shot. That could, you know, that should be the winning shot. Right? It's got a nice, depending on the angle, nice soft screw into the side.
Is it like you're gonna cut it or you? Yeah.
Well, actually, he could go off 2 rails, eh? Well, yeah, like that, only without hitting the. He shouldn't have hit the black. But,
It's
yeah, I
not
know.
too-
But what I was saying, just straight through, off 2 rails, boom. But it's okay. Up and down, up and
It's
down.
8-8 in the Blancs final between Armageddon and the Shooters.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you let everyone know that they can manually set it to 1080p on their YouTube?
Oh, folks, Kenny just told me that if your picture isn't quite clear, you can just go into the quality guide and go to 1080. You know, I think most people have it on 720.
My phone does 720, but Fook's phone does 1080.
Okay, well, 720 or 1080 is even better. And that's a nice win. What a nice win for Nathan. He beat the world champion.
Well, so Team Raptors on the hill.
Yep.
Going to be very, very hard. From
Yeah,
this
that's
point
awesome,
for,
mate.
Marauders to reel it back.
Ian takes it so well. He's so composed, eh? If it was me, I'd be freaking right out.
No, I said Nathan. He's definitely one to watch
Oh,
for
yeah,
the
I'll
future.
tell you what, he's got a nice future ahead of him, you know.
Nathan-
Especially if he can get out to like Sydney, Melbourne, and play top players from all over the country. You know, his game would just go up. Eh? But if he stays here, you know, you're the big fish in a small pond, as they used to say. You know,
Yeah,
like Rusty. You know, he's on the road all the time when he's young, and he is even to this day. And look how quality player he is. Yes.
well, look at Woodsy, Steve Woods from Arizona.
Exactly. Yeah. You know, look at Justin Sage. You know. So you know, if he gets out and you know, goes to the highest school of pool all over the world, you know, or whatever, he could be something special.
I haven't really seen much of Woodsy on the pool table. Hopefully, he comes back at some future stage. I only see him in
I
my
think he's-
AC Dragon 9-ball
He's,
league.
he's
That's about
I
it.
think he's on the New South Wales state team now.
No, he's decided to take a year off. I'm team manager of them this year.
Isn't he on the state? He's
No,
not playing.
No, he's decided to take
Oh.
a year off.
I thought he took it off last year.
No, he played last year.
Oh, okay.
What are they on about?
What?
You need to manually set it to 1080p. JT comes back. How I watch my porn.
Oh, JT, come on, mate. Yeah, you watch the pool on one device and the other one on the other device, mate. Come on. Oh, that's a not a very good shot there. But yeah, saved by the cluster. Eh? Neil's got some work to do here, mate. Oh, that's a nice shot. That's a nice shot. Yep, very clever. Eh?
Finally got the touch snooker working for him.
No,
No,
but it's not too bad because
still a lot of work for Neil
yeah,
to do.
that cluster is looking pretty ugly. Just I don't know if you can knife that. No, you can't.
Okay.
I don't know about that. I don't know. Cut that one on the side, by the two reds if it went. I don't know. No, he's just, battening down the hatches. That's not a bad shot.
Yeah, because he's just got that one red to look at.
Yeah, even if he makes this red, he's,
Oh
when
no,
he,
they
when
can
he,
actually slip past the gap, get one up
oh,
the table.
yeah, I
well.
know, but even if he does,
If it was more tighter, you'd only give him that one to look at.
Yeah.
The one next to the black.
yeah. But there's no value making that ball. You want a couple balls that you can use to develop those two reds or whatever. But Neil ain't giving him an inch. That's not bad.
Yeah, now it's tighter, so now that's the
Yeah.
one you can see.
Yeah. See, he's got to use left-hand siding and hit that one skinny and come off the cush. Yep, that's it.
So JT just said this camera quality would be perfect for mine and Big Norton's 4K match. For some reason, I thought JT had withdrawn from playing it.
I think the dates, they're going to work on the dates.
Ah.
Nice shot, Neil. Yeah, I'd love to see that match.
Me too.
Well, I'd like to create an arena pool atmosphere where we just put chairs together. I'll lock up this room and then have people come through and watch it
Well-
live.
Yeah, I can save it and we can
Yeah.
upload it.
You
So-
mean you having a private match table?
No, so basically the concept is, and I talked to Mick about it, I haven't spoken to JT about it, but one of the things I want to bring back is what I call arena pool. So basically two people playing
Yeah.
and just have a bunch of people just sit and watch
Yeah, a
people
match room.
playing.
You want to have a match table.
Yeah.
Like in the States and Canada, they'd have even a separate room with
Yes, that's right.
bleachers, right?
Yeah,
And the only way you could play in there is if you're playing for like 500 plus.
yeah, exactly.
Otherwise, see you later, right? And that's what that would be perfect.
And then the
And I
other-
have the perfect venue for it. My garage. I've got a
Oh,
beautiful table in there.
And then the whole idea is not only just not just invite the pool community, but just like set it out there to the general public. If anyone wants to come down
definitely.
to watch pool
Yeah,
experts in Canberra, just come down and watch. Throw a bit
Absolutely.
of coin, get some discount drinks.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
watch it
definitely.
live.
But you have to have a nice venue, right? A nice,
Oh, this is a nice venue.
nice ambience,
So just maybe
It-
start for that.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Actually, I mean,
we always
I used
throw
to
new
play in
ideas,
the pool room on these called Electric Avenue. I think it was 11th Avenue. I can't remember. In Calgary, and they had the private room, and in my snooker hall, the first table, you couldn't play on there unless you play for money or unless you're, a real good buddy of mine. But you still had to be a really good player. I just didn't let anyone play on it. It was my money table, right?
So, one of the things that annoyed me, not, particularly with a lot of money matches that go around the country, is that you have two players playing at most venues. What you see is a few people come in and say hello, they'll stand around for 1 or 2 frames, and they'll get a box, a set of balls or whatever, and then they'll pull up over the table next and start having a hit or
Yeah,
whatever.
no,
So
that's
for
a
me, that's not
bit rude.
really conducive.
Well,
of,
that's why that guy. What's his name? Rocky, is it? Rocky
Hmm.
Hammond. He plays it in his house.
Oh, his house is fantastic. I've
Yeah,
been to-
yeah. Well, there you go. That would be the good deal.
Yeah.
If you had a nice place like that.
well, it's actually got a snooker table,
Looks like
nine-ball
Neil's
table,
out here.
and a
Nice
English
shot.
pool table
Nice
as well.
shot. The Marauders. Wow. They- Oh, oh, are you kidding? Are you kidding, mate?
Just didn't take his time, I don't
No,
think.
no. Man, that could be the match, right?
Can. Just basically roll it forward, leave the cue ball. So yeah, I've always been looking for two players willing to play in that kind of atmosphere to try and see if there's like can get arena pool started here.
Well, I'd like to be the first guy in that. You know, I'll play you. Race to 11 for $5,000, but on one condition: you got to give me a 3-game head start, and it's at my house. And I'd love to do that.
I don't think anyone wants to watch me play pool, particularly that's for sure.
Who cares, mate? Oh my God! Did you see that, Nathan? What are you doing?
Pressure
Oh,
Pressure
my
on the young
God.
fella.
Don't go in off here, mate. I'd say well done, but
Oh, it was a bit of a chop up there.
yeah, no kidding. Eh?
But Nathan
Wow.
will grow from this. It's only a young
So it's
fella.
9-8. 9-8, Kenny. Whack it up there. They just won.
All right, I'm looking over at Kenny Nichols, seeing whether he wants to come back on commentary to take us through this.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
All right, and then
I'll be back.
give that to Kenny, and then I'll change out with you when you get back.
Folks, I know it's going to be disappointing for you, but I'm going to take a break and we'll let Kenny take over. And Long and I are going to hit the trail for a couple minutes. Anyway, here we go, Kenny. Taking over for a couple minutes.
It is 9-7. Okay, so Kenny Nicol joining Long Dang for the continuing on where Richard Jonan left off. So hopefully you can hear me, and it's I'm not breathing into this microphone too loud.
I will pass it back to Richard when he gets back. And JT just saying it's the highest money match in Canberra. And Sean spotted a red. Needs this particular one. Oh, that's in response to me saying I'd love to get arena pool started here in Canberra. And the whole idea with arena pool, Kenny, is we lock up a room, make it private, put seats around the one pool table where the two players are playing, charge a bit of a cover fee which will cover costs like streaming and all that kind of jazz.
Nibblies.
Nibblies
Yeah,
and
for sure.
drinks and that kind of thing. So then you can pack a room with about 50 people just watching two players go at it. Not just have the pool community come down, but just invite some general people from the Canberra public, maybe friends and family that don't play pool, just to come down and see what it's all about and see how that goes, I guess.
Yeah, it'd be good. It's a good idea.
Definitely happy to promote JT and Mick Norton as a bit of a grudge match, and yeah, that should get people watching.
Yeah, so just back on those comments, we're getting a number of people are saying that the video quality is good, and I'm assuming the sound quality is good. So, really happy to provide something that's actually good quality for the first time with ACT 8 Ball Live.
No, it's pretty awesome there, Ken. Just out of curiosity, what did you do with the other camera?
So I've still got the two old cameras, so I'll probably look at selling those, and we'll go from there and see how things are.
Oh, excellent. So I might actually want to acquire one to take to Russia with me to, how should we say it, catalogue my travel adventures and put it on YouTube at some stage.
Yeah, no, that'd be fine.
We call it Dang Man to Russia with Love, I think, or something of that nature.
It's a bit corny, isn't it? Yeah, so we're looking here 9-7 to the Raptors. We've got Troy coming in for a shot. He wants to put it to 10 pretty quick. So, and that's the last thing he wanted to do was that.
Looks like it might be a foul snooker.
No, I don't know. Do you think you can get past that red? Oh no, the red up the. Ooh, you could be right.
Because unless he can see that,
Yeah, no,
both sides of that.
look, I honestly think it is a foul snooker. I don't think he can hit the far left-hand side of that red in the middle of the table.
But he's not even looking at it.
No. So we just won't speak too loud. We'll just let it as is. Doesn't matter anyway. It was a great shot. Oh, ooh.
So it's still alright. This one up here.
Yeah, look, I think he did need to move that red, the one surrounded by all those yellows. He needs to cover this pocket if he's not going to pot it. No, oh, great shot, but he's got to think of what does he do now.
Because there's not much linking balls now.
There's no
It's
linking
too
balls.
Stuck on the rail.
Look, you have to, if you've got two shots, which he probably does, maybe look at setting this up. So just responding to JT's comment, what is the highest money match in Canberra? I'm pretty sure it's, so far, I think it's just Mick Norton and my last money match, which was $1,000 each. I ran away with that one, but we're looking at having another one, Mick and I, towards the end of the year.
What is the record between you two guys? I lost count now.
Look, I think we've had 3, if I remember correctly. That's a great shot. I think we've had 3, and I won the first. He won the second, and as 2-all. No, sorry, my apologies. I won the first. Mick won the next 2, so they were $500 each, I believe, and then I won the last one, which was 1,000. So it's 2-all, but I'm up just slightly in monetary prizes. So I've got Mick here telling us both that I got him on the black ball. So pretty interesting. But there you go. So yeah, look, if anyone can get higher than 1080p on their quality, let me know. But I'm pretty sure 1080p is probably the highest you can get with these streams at the moment until we work out how to get them higher.
And tonight really was just a trial for your new cameras anyway,
Oh.
so you get it perfect for the King's Cup.
Look, I just picked up one of the cameras that just arrived this afternoon. I got back from work,
Yeah.
picked up the camera, basically 10 minutes later or 15 minutes later, walked out the door with the camera, to come here and start setting up. So, I've had Dan Lynch helping with the configuring of it. I've on the phone to him, having a chat. He's been very, very good. So he got some settings working for me, which is really good to see. I just need to fix a couple more so we can have dual screens, as in dual feeds. Well, not even dual feeds, but dual pictures on the one.
Split screen.
Split screen,
Yeah.
yeah. Which we did have, but we've got a bit of a saturation with one of our cameras with the picture, so we need to fix that first. So anyway, back to the match at hand. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty.
No, this could potentially be the match winning.
Yeah, definitely could be.
And you were here, Kenny, commentating on the first grand final for the
I was.
Breeze. I was actually playing that one.
Yeah. Well, now, who was with me commentating that?
Zhao, George Nitsis, and Sithu.
Yeah, I think and not Brendan Smith?
No.
No, just the 3 of them. Yeah, swapping. Yeah, we're taking turns.
Because I was saying earlier, in that match, we actually came back from 7-3 down to win 10-8. So
Yeah, it sounds about right.
it's not an impossible feat, but no, it's tied that up.
So Troy's going to be wanting to know how safe he can play this. Hey, let us know, everyone, if you can see any. I think with our previous cameras, we were getting a whole lot of choppy shots. So the video. Look, we still need to know if people are seeing some delay in the video, in the frame rates, or where it was pretty choppy. So still really trying to fix all the video and audio. So please let us know.
I've been watching that feed on the YouTube. It's been perfect. Just a bit of a scratchy sound, not too sure.
Is that still occurring?
Well, I haven't tuned in but
Okay.
it was happening earlier until you turn that.
Let us know, because I can turn the gain down if it's still too high, because the gain's currently almost on 0, but it can go down a bit further if need be. Could ICB the volume could go down a bit?
All right, Richard, who's got way more expertise than me, has returned, so I'm going to put my place and put it back to him.
So it's about to be the deadly duo, Richard Yonan and Kenny Nicol, or I should say Kenny Nicol and Richard Yonan.
No, I prefer it the other way. It's like Lennon McCartney. I'm the Lennon. How's it going?
Good, good. We're
Who's on what?
okay. So we've got Troy Miller on yellows for Team Raptors, and against
Also, he's in a bit
Sean
of a spot
Ledson
here.
on reds. Well, not really.
He's got to pull off a nice shot here.
No, it's doable.
Oh yeah, but it's tough.
Whoa.
Oh, I see what he's doing.
Really? What was he doing? I didn't think there was a
he's-
hole.
Well, there was actually.
Really? Oh
Yeah.
my god. That hole must have been small, Richard.
Very skinny. Well, he hit it almost 3/4 of the ball. Well, this isn't easy because he didn't give himself.
Yeah. So just for you, JT, we're not going to be doing the nudie run like you're asking. Might be
I'll
getting
do
a,
it with you.
no,
I'll do it with you, JT.
we might be able to get a commentary where the winning team comes up naked.
If you do it, I'll do it,
No,
JT.
no, not here. Wait till in your
No,
own house. So
This
we
is a
have
tough shot.
now. Look, does he have two, or do you used one to set it up, didn't he?
You know what? After that nudie remark, I was looking at you.
I wouldn't be
I
doing
missed
that.
it. No, I mean, like I was paying attention to what you were saying. Why so hard? Why so
Well,
hard?
you don't want the
man?
roll to take, Richard.
I know, but not that hard. You know, just stroke it in. You know, nice medium, nice smooth shot. You know,
A lot of pressure out there. A
Oh,
lot
yeah,
of
for
pressure.
Sure, but you know, you gotta play those shots.
He wants to cut this in, but not pop that wide in the middle.
He won't. He won't.
Well, you
Lots-
never know.
Lots of clearance.
Oh, he cut it really
Too
fine.
hard, maybe. No.
No, that's a perfect
Yeah,
shot. Look at that.
beautiful. Well, not really. It's straight in. He's got to screw straight back,
Yeah.
but still pretty.
Yeah, look,
pretty
you can
darn
even
good.
make the angle. You know, make the angle.
Not running,
Just cheat the pocket on the
Might
right.
be.
Cheat the
just a nice screw
jaw.
back. That'll do fine.
Really depends on how you want to do it, but I don't think he's got any problems from here.
No, as long as he can control that white.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, beautiful.
How good is that?
Perfect.
So we might be finishing up now.
Yeah.
We'll wait and see how it goes.
Looks like Team Raptors, folks, unless something really dramatic happens here at miscue or something, which I highly doubt. Or,
Here
you
we
know,
go.
Yep.
And
very
that's
well
it.
done, That's it.
All
Team Raptors.
over Red Rover. So we'll stop the stream there, guys.
That was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed my commentary. I was a virgin. It's my first time.
Commentary? Yes.
Hope I didn't bore you too much.
No, look, people
I
seemed
had
happy.
a riot. I had a lot of fun. It's nice doing it with Long.
Oops. Okay, so getting a couple of comments about the picture and sound from C2, which is good. So thinks the video is good compared to other videos. Maybe a bit soft. I'm assuming you mean the sound, but then again, I'm using a headset, so maybe that's the reason. And someone's breathing heavily. That would be me because it's right up against my mouth.
Yeah.
So I'll move it back a bit. Other than that, top quality. Look, really, really good to hear. Thank you, C2. Thanks, JT. And we had a couple of other people, James Crane and Alex Yonan, all commenting. Sorry. So thank you for that.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Appreciate it, man. And here we go with the
Yeah, we're about to do
presentation.
some presentation, definitely.
Should we go up and interview the winners? Or?
Yeah, why not? Yeah, I think we'll do some
Yeah.
interviews here. We'll take the microphones up to Long and the players, and we'll get Long to do the interviews here. So bear with us. Yeah.
Bad luck, mate.
Here you go, Long.
But you know what? You've had a really good year, right? You know? Not.
There you go. You don't even need
You know what? I had. Yeah. That music.
Do it about here. Just turn around towards that way. Turn around to that way. So Mick, you just came runner-up in the Opens of the AC Blackboard Championships. Now you just came back tonight and obviously recovered from that disappointment. How do you feel tonight? Actually winning the first 8-ball threes competition for yourself. You were runner-up a few seasons ago. Now you finally won.
Yeah, no, I'm happy. It was a good team effort. A couple of good boys I'm playing with. Nathan and his dad. Nathan's a little champion. He's running around the other side there. He's having a shot. Nathan's a little champion. He learned how to play a bit under pressure there, I saw at the end. Troy pulled the big one off, the big black of the night. But yeah, I'm happy to play with these guys, a couple of good mates, future ACT champion there. And yeah, commiserations to Mongrel's team, Sean and Neil. But I think it was a good match, and I'm pretty happy to come back for a win after 2 days of grueling pool.
So Nathan, your first time playing the 8-ball threes, and you walk away with the win. So how did you feel, and how did you hold up tonight? Because there's a few pressure frames that you got there at the end.
Yeah, no, I'd need to practice with the pressure shots, and it definitely showed. But it was good to have the support by the two blokes that play pool more than they helped me out heaps, encouraging me through the night. And a big shout out to Mongrel's team, who played real well. And it was good challenge. Yeah.
Troy, I have to say, you were probably MVP tonight. You played sensationally and got key frames to keep your team ahead and kept the momentum going. So how do you feel tonight, and what made you play so well?
I never want to let me boy down. So whenever I'm playing with him, I always play my best. So, and tonight it worked.
And he's got to practice because the three of us are off to Berry soon.
All
I
right.
just play the game. I just love the game, mate. I love playing with me boy. It's about promoting me boy as much as I can get him to play. As far as I play, I don't care. I just play.
All right, folks. We're probably going to cut the stream there. Got a few things to do with the promotional stuff on this side, but I'll pass it back to Kenny and the team. I'll first hand the runner-up, Cash. And thanks for tuning in, folks. We were at the German club, and thanks to them for having us, and OnQ Sport for letting me use the tables for this competition. Season 6 will actually be 8-ball fours, as most people know, and we'll post more details about when that competition starts shortly, maybe tomorrow. So thank you.
Okay, guys, we're going to leave it running while we do some testing. Just letting everyone know, look, you can stop watching now if you want, but you'll just be seeing picture changes and sound and things like that. So more than happy for you to just tune out now if you want, or you can just watch us do our testing. It's really up to you. You'll probably see some different pictures. For example, you'll see some really, really saturated video and things like that. So I'm going to be turning volume off now, or I'll be leaving volume on, but I'll be playing around with the picture. Thanks everyone for tuning in to 2018 ACT 8-ball threes. Okay. Thanks everyone. Bye.